Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome into the Red Sox game, where right now we are in the third and final game from Fenway Park. My name's Sean Urban, and you are here joining me for the Baltimore and Boston Red Sox game. The Red Sox are down right now in the three-game series. They are 0-2. We pick it up in the top of the first with 2 outs. Whitlock is on the mound for the Red Sox. Let's see if we can get our graphics fixed up here. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Make sure you have all hit that, button on the way in. That like button helps.
We'll see if he jumps back in there tomorrow and the Angels come to town. 2-2 on Santander. Bases empty.
Swing.
Fly into that light rain.
Fly into the center field. It is lightly raining at about 50 degrees.
2-3. Quick start for Garrett tonight.
If you love to travel,
all right, here we go. And we have our first TV time out. So let's do one more thing here. And let's bring this all the way up. Here we go. All right, so up on the screen, we're going to try using a couple different graphics tonight. Let's see if they're going to work here for us. Trying to cut our teeth and get our form back here, as we have not done baseball in quite some time. Perfect. This is what we're looking for. Here we go. Now we get it under control here, and the Red Sox are currently... Let's go! Let's go, O's! Hello, Jeremy Bear. What is up, Red Dragon Studios? Nice to hear your surgery went well, sir. That is a great thing. That's a very good thing. So we are going to draw the screen down just a little bit here, so we can see really what is happening. We have a couple of different settings we've been trying. Of course, this is, as most of you know, this is not my day job. And we are back. We pick it up here with the Nesson Broadcasters.
Tyler O'Neill in left. He has hit 6 home runs. Yoshida, the DH, Costas at first, Abreu's in right. Valdez, the second baseman. McGuire does the catching. David Hamilton, the shortstop. Pablo Reyes at third. In for Rafael Devers against the Orioles starting pitcher, presented by PNC Bank. Grayson Rodriguez 2-0, 219 earned run average in his second year, and off to an excellent start.
Oh, this guy is a monster. He's got fastball sitting at 96, 98. He'll get up to that.
Woo!
Good changeup, really good
96, 98. Holy cow.
He's been striking guys out.
Incredible.
So far, his first 2 outings.
And swing and a miss on the four-seamer. Jarren Duran is up, 327 average. 1 homer, 5 RBIs on the season.
And the 0-1.
There it is. Swing fouled back.
At 12 in the third innings, he struck out 16. He's given up 3 runs on 3 solo shots. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, the great ones, I'll tell you what, as he grows older with power, like Kurt Schilling always said, I'm going to give up my solo
Spear
home runs.
from the Boston.
That's okay. It's a 3-run home
Globe
run.
says here since 23.
It's the first pitch,
He has 97.3 miles an hour on his four-seamer, which is second highest among the starters. And Rodriguez, windup, and delivers high and inside. The ball 1.
Red Sox pitching staff's been doing much the same thing, actually. And Corbin Burns, they got themselves an
The Sox looking to pick up a game here, as the Orioles will win the series for sure.
Bruce Druckmann.
There is
Burns, you had this thought of like
there is no doubt that the
who was fantastic
But
last
the
year.
Orioles have taken the series as they have already won 2 out of the 3 games. Now it's just a matter of if the Red Sox can hold on here.
Yeah, I still think they're just one big boy away. If you have your vision on that World Series championship,
let's do this. I do like that there,
down to the
but
postseason, and that's not for a while.
let's move my big head out of the way.
You kind of got to have 2 big boys, maybe 3, because most of the guys that are at that level at that time, they have
socked toward the alley.
Here we go. Towards the alleyway. And there it is. It's off the wall. Duran into second. Given the claws.
You can see right here.
All right. It's a good way to start for the Red Sox.
2-2 count right down the middle, stayed up, and a great piece of hitting by Jaron, just not trying to do too much at all and taking that ball right over there by the monster leading off double.
So he keeps on hitting, and it brings up O'Neill a chance to drive him in.
And here we go.
Runs batted in, hitting .343, 6 home runs.
Woo! Big cut, 96 mile an hour, 4-seam fastball.
96 right at your belt buckle.
Wow.
O'Neill has reached base in
Incredible.
11 games that he has played in his first year with the Sox.
Pitch, swing, fouled down the first baseline into right field. It's going to be caught for an out. Duran will tag up, getting down to third base.
One of those always situations as a hitter when you come up early in the game, you never know if this could be a 1-0 game, and that's a nice job right there by Tyler.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles defense. Of course, the infield third base, Jordan Westberg. Gunnar Henderson is at shortstop. Jackson Holliday back at second base. Ryan Mountcastle's at first. In the outfield, left to right, you get Kauser, Mullins, Santander, and doing the catching.
Here we go. So we're going through the
DH batting out of the 3-hole tonight.
Going through the Orioles here.
He'll foul that one away, hitting just .225. So it's been a scuffle early on, just 3 runs batted in. But an opportunity to put the Red Sox in front quickly. Rodriguez got the win last time out against Pittsburgh. He beat them 5-2. He went 6 1/3.
It's the pitch from Rodriguez down the middle, hit over to the second baseman, able to field it, turns and makes the play to first, and that'll be 2 down. Duran still on third. That was a solid hit. Bounced right into just about the middle of the infield dirt, the second baseman's position. Holliday with the sliding snag.
Yeah, this is where too when everybody goes up to Tyler O'Neill too and he shakes hands.
Wow.
When this run crosses.
That's incredible, Red Dragon. I'm glad you're all right.
The dugout steps after that fly out. You're right.
Yeah. I mean, late in the game, you're committed to hit a ground ball.
All right.
Early in the game, you're still looking to drive.
And here we go. Casas is up. Takes a called strike. High towards the outside.
By the way, in 2 major league games, looks ready defensively. I know he didn't make the catch on a pop-up in right field, but yesterday he started a double play like he's been playing a position at the major league level for 15 years.
And here's the pitch, and low and inside.
I mean, you can't bobble, so he runs well defensively. There's a calmness about him. Obviously, we want to come up and get hits right away, but you can tell that this kid's got a calmness and he can play the game of baseball.
Just outside, 2-1. Just Rodriguez just misses with the changeup. Right now, you're hearing Lou Merlone speaking as part of the Nesson broadcast team. Pitch, swing, hit. It's high, blooping in the right field towards the first baseline. And it's going to be fair. It lands fair and bounces out of play. That'll be a stand-up double, and that will score Duran. And the Sox, once again tonight, have put 1 on the board and have struck first. And the Red Sox were in the lead through the first 6 innings last night at 5-1 before they ended up losing 7-5. So once again on this dreary, drizzly night, cool night out there in Fenway,
He's had a good couple of nights that
And it's almost like they couldn't figure out who was going to do it. Oh, and there's a swing and a hit towards the field off the monster. And that's going to be a hit. And another run will score. That'll make it Boston 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. And that is Abreu out to left field. Opposite field for him as he is a lefty hitter. That's great. Bouncing it right off the bottom of the wall.
Yeah, a lot shorter stroke. You know, we'd seen it, and it really started down in Fort Myers and carried into the season. The swing.
Wow. All right. Now we're talking.
This one here, I got 97.
There'll be a mound visit here.
All night, I got to shorten it up, and he does. And he doesn't try to pull it, right? Use that monster. Use the power of the pitcher. And a great read by Casas. He took off right away. He knew that thing was going to hit the wall.
Boy, did Willier need that. Really scuffling with the bat, but big RBI double coming with 2 down. And the Red Sox with a 2-0 lead on 3 doubles against Grayson Rodriguez.
Yeah, and it's the approach. The approach is 80% of this game's away, so as hitters we're taught stay inside the ball, think right center, think left center.
Here we go.
But the approach
See if we
is
give
that
you
you're
guys a
on
little
both
more
sides here,
information here.
And that's when you stay on the baseball, and you can see Abreu
All
stay
right.
on that baseball and taking advantage of that pitch down the middle.
So here we go. Valdez up to bat. Pitch on the inside. Trevor G, what's hello from Boston? Let's go Sox. I like it, Trevor. Make sure you all have liked and you share the stream out. Get some more people in here. That'd be great. Pitch from Rodriguez inside again. 2-0's the count. Man, now they're talking about, you know, you hear Lou Maloney talking about scoring runs. Something they did well last night, but defensively they just couldn't hold the Orioles off. Here's the four-seamer high for ball 3. Man, and you thought the Red Sox were looking pretty good heading into the 6th inning with like a 5-1 lead, and then all of a sudden by the end of the game, Valdez looks at a strike. 3-1's the count. And here we go. Here's the pitch. High inside, and Valdez walk down the first. And that'll bring up McGuire, who's catching for the Red Sox, batting .296. Most comeback wins so far this season. Orioles tied for first with the Yankees and the Nationals with 5 already. So here comes McGuire. Swing. High fly ball out to right field. And out to the 1 track, and that is a catch for the 3rd out. That will retire the side. It was about 4 feet shy of being a home run. And the Red Sox are off and running with a 2-0 lead after 1. We're going to take a quick TV timeout and let you meet some of our friends here.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience, where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
All right, and welcome on back, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you all in here. Thank you for joining me. My name's Sean Urban. You have found me here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, but more importantly, make sure you subscribe. We are trying to get to 2,500. We are looking for 10 subscribers this week. We have already picked up 4, so please double check. Make sure you are subscribed. That would really help the channel out. by hitting that subscribe button. And actually, coming up this week, starting in less than 48 hours, we are going to be on our way to Walt Disney World. You're going to be able to catch a couple of live streams from us every day next week in the parks, on the ground, live. And I think it's going to be great. Usually our live streams have a really good response. We're going to be doing a couple of streams from the road, so you don't want to miss any of that action. That'll all start on Saturday with our drive down. But for now, let's get back to the action. Red Sox versus the Orioles, and after one, the Red Sox are on top, 2-0. And now the Orioles will come up to start the top of the second inning here. With O'Hearn. Here we go. Woo, all right. Expand with the slider, and his changeup is a lot better. Of course, is very similar again to what we've 0-2. Whitlock on the mound for the Red Sox here.
Well, you talk about going back to the pitching lab in the offseason. This man's still fastball, slider, changeup, but they're all different.
Pitch, swing, chopper down the third baseline. It's going to be picked up, fielded, and over to first for the out.
So his two-seam fastball used to like run up and in on righties, and he didn't like that. He wanted more of a sinker. So now he throws a one-seam fastball.
And here we go.
It gets a little more vertical, like it gets a little more drop down. His changeup had fade to lefties. He got rid of the fade. He wants that more. Like
you're hearing the commentary broadcast is from the Nesson crew of Maloney and McDonough. Whitlock swing down the first baseline. Oh, Cassis can't field it. It'll roll into right field, and that'll put Mountcastle on first, who has actually been, I'll be honest with you, he has really impressed me. You know, I always knew Mountcastle was a great player, but hello, Dallas. It is definitely, he has been impressive, at least this series. Pitch, high. Cutter misses. It's going to be a ball to Mullins. Mullins coming into the game batting .200, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the season. Center fielder for the Orioles. Pitch, and just outside.
I love it. Well, by the way, he threw a cutter too. Like he brought a cutter into his repertoire. So that's with 2 fingers. Yeah. That's a noble cutter.
Whitlock delivers. And strike, low and away. 2-1 is the count. Hello, Quizzy309. Can Boston win? They should have won last night. I mean, when you're up and, you know, 5th, 6th inning, you're up 5 runs or you're up 4 runs, you should be able to close out that game. But defensively, you know, I think for as good as in the first 10 games the pitching was for the Red Sox, in the last couple of games here for their opening homestand, we've seen them. Line to right, it's caught, and they will hold Mountcastle at first. I think you've seen their pitching, you know, kind of take a step back here. It has not been as good as what you would want to see. You know, it struggled a little bit here. Trevor Story, defensively, was a big hit, but offensively not too bad. And here's Colton Cowser up. 421, left fielder, batting .421 on the year. Looks at the called strike, low and away. Whitlock on his 24th pitch. The Red Sox really need to steal one. They won't win the series, but they need a win to kind of get back on the horse here after having a great opening 10-game stand. There it is, Cowser, opposite field, down into the left-hand corner. And that'll send Mountcastle over to third. And man, Cowser is just a monster this year for them. That'll put his batting average to .450 now. Holy cow. That's great. And I mean, it's a good pitch, but boy, what an adjustment by Cowser. You know, the Orioles, they've struggled the last couple of seasons, and they haven't been terrible. This year, I don't know. I just got a good feeling about the Orioles. This division will be a fight once the Yankees fall off midsummer like they always do. Yep. This is going to be a fun division to watch. This will be fun to watch this year with these guys. Westberg up, third baseman for the Orioles, batting .235. The pitch. Called strike, 95-mile-an-hour sinker from Whitlock. It's the top of the second for those of you just joining us. 2 outs. 1-1 to Westberg. Runners on second and third. Boston is up 2-0 here. Delivers and misses low.
Jackson Holiday on deck. Red Sox trying to maintain a 2-0 advantage.
I'll make it 2-1 here.
Trying to pick up his second win in his career. Whitlock 10-3 at Fenway.
And up on the screen you can see. Oh, swing high fly left ball, left field, and that's going to be foul. High fly to left field. You can see up on the screen where we have the beta from MLB.com. It's a really, really cool feature that they look at this. Look at that. That is really, really just cool. That's really cool. And we get you a little bit of oh, here we go. Calling the field is foul. And the Orioles call for a review thinking it could be a home run. So
Challenge that would go against Baltimore. They would lose the challenge.
It's a 3-pointer.
I think they're going to lose here.
Right? I mean, you want to take another peek at it, but I think clearly from the replay we just saw, I thought it was foul ball easy.
Taking a look.
You can see it here. You can just see space between.
And I find that, you know, I talked about it a couple of nights back on the home opener on Wednesday night. You know, the pitch clock has made things really good for baseball. It kind of moved the game along, but adding in the stoppage for review has kind of slowed it down. So where we saw when they introduced the pitch clock, you know, games were only taking like 2.5 hours. The other night, with all the reviews in this game, in the home opener here for the Sox, it was like 3 hours and, 20 minutes. So call stands. It is a foul ball. So here we go. 2-2 for Westberg. He'll step up here. Whitlock looking to close out the top of the second. Whitlock winds up, delivers, and strike three. Gets him. So Whitlock able to get us out of the top of the second with runners on second and third. He gets him with the changeup. And that will save the Red Sox a little pain here. And they go to TV timeout, and so will we. And that is the return. We are going to be coming back, the return to Walt Disney World for us. We have partnered up with a game creator, Chris Veloza from Galactic Studios. His games are on the iOS and the Android store. Check him out. He is our latest partner to join our little community here. All of his games are free. Hope you enjoy him. He's got some really cool stuff out, so go check him out. All right, and back to the action.
Look at the speed that he has, and it's like, no. Contact up the middle. Look at Jared Duran, right? Stay in the left.
Here we go.
Swung and missed.
Coming back, swing and a miss.
And gets the K.
And there it is. It'll be a strikeout for Rodriguez to open up the bottom of the second here.
Changeup working for him, and he just lit up the Angels. And then he came back in his next start, didn't have the changeup feel, and started throwing his curveball. So he's got a couple of pitches to go to, and early on trying to search which secondary pitch will work for him tonight.
Pablo Reyes getting the nod at third with.
All right, so Reyes comes in. That was Hamilton who struck out.
Because of that shoulder, which continues.
We'll go at Reyes here. 1-0. Swing down to the shortstop. And Henderson will make the play. On over to first. And now we'll come back to the top of the order with Jared Duran.
Haven't seen that Jared Duran
There you go.
yet. Yeah, I know he's got a couple of doubles, but I'm talking about the ball, just a base hit.
So Duran started things off for the Red Sox with a double to first. With a double, to center. And he scored a run. 340 average for Duran on the season. Check swing and call down to the third base umpire. Says did not go. 2-0. The pitch. Swing popped foul down the left field line.
The guys come in on, they know it's Duran in the box. Maybe there's a little panic. You know, maybe they take their eye off the ball for that split second. They bobble it, right? Like, that's all caused by his speed and them knowing how hard he gets out of the box.
Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. In 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Fouled away. Duran staying alive.
What you want to call it, but
Lizard. We'll go with lizard.
Lizard. Yeah, but it's angry, too.
And it causes you to rush. That's what pressure on the defense is. It causes you to rush as an infielder.
You're hearing the commentary from the Nesson crew here out in Boston.
So errant throws and balls in the dirt. Next thing you know, you're on third. And that's what it's all about, is putting that pressure.
Pitch fouled back. 97-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball.
I never thought about them running like a lizard, but they're quick. You ever try to catch a lizard, you might get his tail and it falls off, but they're hard to catch.
He's a jack the lizard.
When he asks for the explanation as to who came up with that one, I'm going to say that was all Lou.
Here's the pitch, and it's a blooper out to center field. And it's caught. Mullins able to shag it down, so that will retire the side for the Red Sox. And with 1-2-3, the Orioles will come up to bat here in the top of the third and look to put some runs on the board as the Red Sox are currently in the lead 2-0 at the end of 2. And welcome on in, everybody. My name's Sean Urban. Make sure you hit that like button. More importantly, subscribe. We are on the way to 2,500 subscribers. Trying to get them all in here before we start our YouTube-ness next week. with live streams. 2 live streams a day, Monday through Thursday, from the parks down in Walt Disney World. We got some special events coming up. First one being on Monday night. Sunday, you'll see us streaming. We don't know exactly where we're going yet, as that's our first day there. We will have a resort stream from the Saratoga Springs Resort, DVC Resort, which we're staying at this time. You'll see us. We're going to do a little vlogging as we are taking our Tesla for a long ride. The longest I've ever done in the Tesla for a road trip is about 630 miles out and back to and from Pennsylvania. So this will be like 1,200 miles, almost 1,300 one way. So we're going to do a little vlogging. We might go live from some of the Tesla charging points along the way. So this will be a great way to, you know, kind of catalog that. And a long ride in our Model 3 S for standard range, SR. So hello, Gator. Orioles winning is a special event. Well, they have had 2 special events the last 2 nights in a row as they have beaten our beloved Red Sox, who were off to a great start, but have now fallen in their 2 home opener games, looking to pull the 3rd one out and right the ship before they move into the weekend. So, and the Red Sox here. Ooh, here we go. So Holiday will lead off here in the top of the 3rd. Whitlock still on the mound with a changeup. 0-1 is the count. Gets him looking. The pitch misses down and inside. 1-1. Make sure, please, you are hitting that like button. I would very much appreciate that.
There's so much emotions. Everything's so fast.
And here we go. I am definitely liking the pitch clock. I don't know why. I feel like it really helps the game along. So, all right.
Almost 20 years to the day after his dad Matt made his major league debut when Jackson was 4 months old.
2-2, chopped down to the first baseman Casas, over to Whitlock, who will make the out.
He runs really, really good, and you know what? Matt Holliday was such a great player, but you can see Jackson.
Whoo! Hustling, and they just make the out. He almost beat him. Almost beat him.
As a middle infielder, you see that. Like, that's all you needed to see. The next time he comes up, a ground ball to you, now all of a sudden you feel like you got to be a little bit quicker, and that can cause some issues.
Top of the order, and Henderson. He's
all right. Here comes Henderson. 0-1 on the night.
You never know.
He's got the side-to-side angriness.
Takes the strike. 0-1 pitch. Misses low and away. 1-1.
Well, yeah. Duran's like a jacked iguana that runs like a lizard. You and I are like iguanas.
You're talking about Duran and his running style. Oh, man. Whitlock. This is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets him on the changeup. 1-2. Whitlock is doing pretty good here so far.
1-2. Rutschman on deck. Red Sox up 2-zip.
Pitch. Low and inside. 2-2.
See, that's that 94. He's throwing a lot of changeups. Almost half his pitches changeups, but just that 94 in off the plate at least sets it up, right? You got
Rutschman will be up next. Pitch, check swing, and we'll get him. That'll be strike 3. So they get Henderson to go 0-2 on the night. And that was low and inside, but Henderson, came around. He just couldn't stop himself. He couldn't help himself. He liked the pitch. He liked the way it looked. Oh, and he is not happy in the dugout. Woo! So here comes Rutschman, who's 0-1 on the night. Whitlock with the first pitch. And outside for 1 ball. So 1-0.
They've got 7 left-handed hitters in the lineup with the 2 switch guys in Rutschman and Santander. Batting lefty.
Rutschman's going to chop at it down into left field towards the corner. They'll hold him up on first. 2 outs for the Orioles here in the top of the 3rd.
And then we'll send up Santander, who is 0 for 1.
Yep. 0 for 1. Here we go. Batting 208. Right fielder Santander comes up, and we're not talking about the bank. Although the last couple of games he's been okay. I don't know if we'd call him money, but
Another left-handed bat inside, and a
inside, ball 1. Santander, 2 homers, 11 RBIs, a 208 average, and a 220 on base percentage here. Pitch high and away. Whitlock seems to be getting out of the groove. Interesting stat, though, is that it is proven that once you see a rotation, a batting rotation as a pitcher, 3 times you definitely come out of the game, because at 3 times the hitters are so good, the players are so good in baseball that they have your number. So as a pitcher, you're done. There it is, up and inside, strike. 3-1 is the count now. Runner on first. Typically, we've been seeing the pitchers go about 4 to 5 innings before they're pulled. There's no more 7 and 8 inning pitchers. Chopped down to second base, over to first, and that'll be the 3rd out. And that will retire the Orioles here in the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox will come up and start with the left fielder. It'll be O'Neill, Yoshida, and Casas coming up. Hoping to put some runs on the board for the Red Sox here. So hopefully you will all join us starting on Sunday as we head into Walt Disney World. Check us out. See what we got coming up. Here we are Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? What? Oh, and I've lost the feed. Oh, and here we go. It's a hit back to the pitcher. And over to first for the out. Oh, here we go. I don't know what was going on there for a minute. I don't know what happened. What is... All right. So it looks like Yoshida is up.
Has yet to get hot.
Oh, and whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on with my graphics right now?
Yeah, he's not a real big guy, obviously, height-wise, but he's got a big lower half, and you have to figure out like
There we
how
go.
to get this lower half working, and we call it launch angle, how to get an uppercut.
Here we go.
Natural uppercut.
All right.
Lefties are most
So Yoshida,
top of the baseball. You know, that
0-1.
not necessarily like a rollover, but I think that's something that he can work on, especially at this level, the big league level. You know, figuring out where that launch is down low.
The pitch. Swing on. Fouled off down the left field side over the third base dugout.
Front shoulder gets really quick with him. And then when body kind of, the bottom half kind of floats towards that first base dugout, and he flies open. If he can hit that ball consistently to the left, he get that ball in the air. Last year, my
Swing.
him in camp, I watched him
Fouled
I
away.
was amazed how much pop he had. Like, he's got that backspin. His ball would jump. And you saw it at times in that first half, but then it was just too much. Kind of get that front shoulder out, roll over to first, roll over to second base, kind of keep that front shoulder in, use the big part of the ballpark, and he can kind of pull those off-speed pitches.
15 home runs last year.
Woo!
This one, and a dive and a miss. They won't get him here.
Dive and a miss.
Himself a base hit.
So Yoshida
Yeah, that's a nice piece of hit. That's 98.
hits the ball.
Count. So
And Henderson
see him sit here and just
cannot hold on to it. And man, that thing went right over the second base.
out there in the outfield.
So
No chance of catching this ball. I don't even know how he
and tries with a good dive. Just Henderson couldn't get a glove on it. So Casas will come up. Yoshida on first. Here's the pitch high, and he'll take it looking for strike one.
Batting stats presented by your local New England Honda dealers. It's starting to rain a little bit harder now. Hardest it has rained tonight. So Tristan's up to 283. He looked to hold, and he went. Rodriguez has an excellent changeup.
Yeah, he does. That's the thing. It's like he's got nights where the changeup, he's feeling it, and it's 97 and a lot of cambios. Next thing you know, he doesn't have the changeup. Okay, no problem. I got a curveball in there too. Oh, by the way, here comes a cutter. So he's got 3 other pitches with that fastball that on a given night he's got with him.
Yeah, that's why you're the 11th pick overall in 2018.
Here we go.
Full arsenal.
1 out, 1 on, the 0-2. And a wave and a miss, strike 3.
And there it is. So strike 3.
And 2 out.
2 down here for the Red Sox. Bottom of the third.
Cutter, I believe. You can just see. You saw the
And Abreu will come up. 1-1 on the night. Batting 158. Playing right field for the Red Sox.
was overcommitted and didn't work out.
Abreu, an RBI double first trip, hammers that
Here
one.
we go. Swing, and it's hammered over down to first base.
Number 3, 1 hit, 1 left.
And that will be it for the Red Sox. So they will go down 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the third. We will switch sides. The Red Sox currently holding on to a very slim lead of 2-0 over the Baltimore Orioles out at Fenway Park. Just can't get it done right now. Just can't get it done. right. Red Sox need to get something going here. Red Sox need to get something going. Hopefully they will get back into the action here.
Friday nights at 5, tune in to Boston Globe Today Sports. Chris Gasper taking a deep dive into the major headlines around the sports world. Watch on NESN or stream it on NESN 360 and Globe.com with a subscription.
Nailed it.
Thank you, bud.
It's a pro.
Thank you.
You expect.
Taking the lead from you two. We go to the fourth inning, 2-0. Sox in front. O'Hearn will lead it off against Whitlock. Off to a nice start tonight. Got him 1-2-3 in the first inning. No decision his last time out in Anaheim, a 2-1 Red Sox loss. He did not allow a run, but had some trouble with his command. He walked 4.
He did.
No signs of that tonight.
All right.
101 pitches and only 4 in
So,
the third last time out.
there's 1 second here. We'll be right back.
Walks, but it was also the foul balls. He couldn't put anybody away. There was 28 foul balls. And, you know, getting to 2 strikes, and that's how you go 101 pitches, 4 in the third. There was no swing and miss in his game last time out. A little different story here tonight. He's already got 6 swing and misses, and that's changeup and cutters.
And that frustrates you as a pitcher when you can't put away a hitter, right? The foul ball. More pitches we see as a hitter, the better it becomes. Some pitchers think they have the advantage, but I think the hitter has the advantage.
Cutter there ran it past him.
Gave a little shake there. I don't know if he wanted that one. That looked like a little middle of the plate. He wasn't happy about it, but he got the swing and miss, and getting more of that here tonight.
Trying to come all the way back, but he's going to walk this guy, so O'Hearn is on. The leadoff man aboard in front of Mountcastle. And Kev, you talked to a lot of people around baseball with intentional talk. Are other clubs talking about the Red Sox breaking pitches and all the sweepers, all the spin this year, and how different that is?
Yeah, I still think, like, for instance, right there, it's a 3-2 count, and I get if he executes a great pitch, but you got nobody on base, you got a 2-run lead. You know, a down and away fastball is a great pitch. And let's see how they're swinging and see what they're doing. But yeah, there's a lot of breaking stuff. It's almost like the fastballs to show you the pitch. And you know, everybody's got books, everybody's watching games, everybody's watching last starts. But this game still revolves around the fastball. And you pitch off your fastball, and that makes your breaking stuff good. But if you're seeing all breaking stuff and showing your fastball, it's a tough way to make a living day in and day out.
2 strikes on Mountcastle. He's 1 for 1. Hot shot to short, snagged by Hamilton to Valdez. 1-2 into double play. Nicely turned by the combination of Hamilton, Valdez, and Casas.
Yeah, beautiful turn by Hamilton. The tough part wasn't just this catch. You see, it's a hard one hopper up the middle. He gets a little depth to see that hop, that short hop, a little bit longer. But once he catches it, there was no panic whatsoever. This was really smooth. Nice little flip to Valdez, and he finishes it off.
Nice little flip right there. A little backhand flip on the money.
A little stylish.
Yes, I'll take it.
So 2 down. Mullins strokes that one down the right field line, and that ball is going to be foul.
You guys talking about these guys spinning it so much. I mean, it's a league of adjustments, right? After the first time through the rotation, the whole league knows what you're doing. You know, it's in the scouting report. This is what they want to do right now. And the issue I have is how sustainable is it, right? To have a breaking ball every single night, especially in the cold rain in April of Boston. That fastball should be able to be there for you each and every night. But these teams, they make adjustments too. They see what you're doing. We talked Isaiah Campbell last night.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 appearances of 17 pitches where he's thrown 1 fastball. Well, they know it.
And he throws 95 miles an hour.
And they sat on his slider all night last night because they knew he wouldn't throw his fastball.
95 is a big number. You know, the 90, 91, I get it. 95, and Campbell's probably got 96 and 97 in the back pocket if needed.
Yeah, he threw his heater last year in Seattle 40% of the time.
Fly ball racing for it. Duran still on the move, reaches up, made a nice play. That took off. That had like a second life to it, and he was equal to the task.
And it was a nice job by Duran. Good straight line. The routes, the jump, so much better from when we first saw Duran. Nice center field last year, and he goes and gets that one.
This is not just a stop for allergy meds. This is a great price on what you need to survive the season.
Quick question.
Backed by an expert. Right in your neighborhood.
Thanks so much.
Walgreens.
Carol, look.
Marry me, carrot?
Found a sale on skywriting? Important things aren't worth compromising. At Farmers, we offer both quality insurance and great savings. Quick, show her the other carrots.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Simple principle. When selection gets low, savings tend to disappear. But now that there's a great selection, there are lots of great savings deals. So come to the Toyota Spring Savings Event, where you could get special low 4.75% financing for 60 months on select luxurious all-wheel drive Highlanders, which could save you up to $2,100. Great selection means great savings deals. At your New England Toyota dealer, your all-wheel drive headquarters. Toyota, let's go places.
You know, when it comes to love, the sky is no limit. You don't know where you're going next, but you always know who you're going with. You know your relationship status helps get you closer to medallion status. You know you love to travel, and because you get 15% off when booking award travel with your Delta Amex card, you travel to love. The Delta SkyMiles Platinum American Express card. If you travel, you know.
Access NESN 360 with your TV service and watch NESN originals like Red Sox My Story for free. Download the NESN 360 app and log in with your TV provider if you already have NESN. We're talking about the #1 prospect in baseball. Jackson Holliday made his major league debut last night here at Fenway Park, bringing his baseball life full circle. Now, he's a show kid. His pops, Matt, played about 15 years in the big leagues, lost a few World Series here with St. Louis and Colorado. And the younger Holliday said during one of those times, when he was a young kid, he and his brother signed their names in the Green Monster. You know, his dad still may have a little more fame, though, than Jackson, guys. He said the coolest text he received was from his dad showing him a congratulatory text from 23-time gold medalist Michael Phelps.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, man. Not everyone's getting one of those.
No.
I got a great Phelps story at the
I got one
last year at the Silver Leaf Country Club in Scottsdale, Arizona. He's a member there, and somebody challenged him to a race, obviously after a few cocktails. And you always got that guy. Phelps, it was, late night. They went into the pool. Phelps said, I'll let you get a head start, and I won't use my arms. That's what it was. The guy went down, got in his Speedos, put his goggles on, and beat him without using his arms. I'm like, yep, that's the way to gamble.
Something tells me I should have been at that party.
Yeah. Remember, guess anybody you know at Silverleaf? We can get you over there. Russell Martin's a member down there.
I like the way you roll, by the way. I really do. The places you've been, the people you hang with.
Think about that, LB. I'll race you in the pool and not even going to use my arms. Immediately you're thinking, well, yeah, I got to. Not against Michael Phelps. He's a dolphin.
I'd sink. Can't use my arms.
2-2 to Valdez out in front on a changeup, and he goes down swinging. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Sox in front 2-0.
As we were talking about getting Grayson going here, now he's found this changeup, and he's shown some good ones here lately. Bottom just drops out. Now he's got 97. He's got the changeup. He's going to start bringing that curveball into it.
Reese McGuire 0 for 1, a fly out to right. I was reading today how the family got here. Matt, his dad, Jackson's grandfather, and the brother as well, from Stillwater, Oklahoma. It's not easy to get to Boston on late notice from Stillwater. So Matt said he's got a lot of friends in baseball, and some folks were pretty well off. And he said, I called in a token for a private plane.
Yep.
And that's how he did it.
That's exactly how he did it, and that's the way he should have done it. Because, you know, the young man, he's been blessed financially, had a great career. And let me tell you, even if you didn't have it, it was the last few thousands of dollars, you're going to make this game to see your son play. So those are the moments that are just, it's awesome.
He said, I don't do that every day, but I called one in. Good curveball, 2-2. Hamilton on deck. Couple of rainouts in baseball tonight in Detroit, Cincinnati. We've had off and on rain here at Fenway, but nothing too bad yet. And hopefully not until well after this game is history. The weather for tomorrow night's improved dramatically. Looks like we're going to be just fine for game 1 against the Angels. Man, the 3-2. And drops it in there for strike 3. Back to that changeup. He threw it on 3-2 there to strike him out.
He threw Reese 5 straight curveballs. 5 straight curveballs to get the 3-2. At that point, you think, okay, is he going to go 6? He's got to come heater, right? No, I'm going to go changeup. And that one there was actually a pretty good one to hit.
Yeah, it was almost like he was waiting for that to break. I almost saw a breaking ball, but it was a changeup that stayed up down the middle.
Hamilton struck out first time, tags that one, gets a bounce too as it caroms off into right, takes a big turn. He can really fly. Content with a single. He's on with 2 away.
This is, I'm going to teach you how to network now. So now with that story, that was a great story about Matt Holliday. So this is where, like, as you can see, the line shot by David Hamilton here. But then you got to ask Matt, like, okay, let's see. Austin's not too far from Oklahoma. To get to Norman's about a 5-hour drive. Maybe I text him and say, like, when's that plane leaving? And then maybe I can just Uber from Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is little things I'm just thinking about right now for the seats.
Oh, you did hook him up with the seats, right? Boy, did
All right, here we go.
He was pretty much in the dugout.
Although I'll say this, Obi, right? In that article, he didn't even mention how Kevin hooked him up with the seats.
I didn't read KM's name in there.
Not needed. Just give me the ride back to Stillwater.
Reyes will take one outside. That makes it tough, though, because you're right next to the manager. You're the dad of the prospect who's in the game. That's a little tight over there.
It's a great story because he asked me, because thank you so much for the generous, but is there any way I can get out of the dugout?
Ooh, all
I
right.
just want to give Jackson just a little space because I've never had to, like, ask a guy to, like, can you get me off the court? Can you get me, like, 3 rows back? But that just tells you how awesome this family is and just blessed to just come here. They're not worried about, but he don't want to be in the dugout anymore.
Rodriguez still on the mound. Red Sox up 2-0. Bottom of the 4th. 2 outs.
And John Henry and
Runner on first.
They are the greatest seat, I think, in sports.
2-1 is the 2-1 is the count. Reyes is up to bat. Hamilton on second. First, he's going to go, and the throw is no good. Holiday had to come off the bag. And that's a great steal.
That's kind of well above average, but Hamilton, he's got that speed. This is an angry lizard. This is a little smoother. He can run, boy, and he gets on the bases. Watch out. We have 76 a couple years ago, minor leagues.
Yes.
57 last year or so. And it were 2 outs. That's the perfect time to do it, right? I know you got the number 9 hole hitter up here in Reyes, and you're thinking, let's flip it. And no. Let's take this bag. Let's let Reyes sort of drop something in there and try to steal a run here with 2 outs.
3-2 on Pablo, is grounded to short.
Swing. Chopped foul.
Do you think that token favor was maybe to Boris? Because you got to think he was Boris his whole life.
I wonder.
And then you got your son with Boris. There's a lot of money there, and all these 5% fees.
Right now, the Red Sox are sitting at 77% to win the game.
Should be in the contract.
Pitch. Popped up. Infield grass. And they will make the 3rd out.
Slippery night, 2-0. Red Sox have the lead at the end of 4.
And there we go. So at the end of 4,
So did I.
Red Sox have the lead. And we're going to take a quick TV timeout and introduce you to one of our new partners here on the channel. We have gotten together with a game creator, so we've got some new content that we're looking into, possibly streaming. So we want to introduce you to Galactic Duck Studios.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
All right. Thank you all for joining me here. My name is Sean Urban. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully you've all enjoyed the game so far. The Red Sox are currently in the lead over the Baltimore Orioles, heading into the top of the fifth. Whitlock is still on the mound for the Red Sox. And looking to bunt, shows bunt. Which is interesting because Cowser is he's had a great night. He's had a really good year so far. Showing bunt, batting .450 with his hit earlier on in the game.
He's been good. There's been a lot of change-up cutters here tonight. That sweeper he's been throwing a lot this year. He's kind of put it in his back pocket so far.
Pitch. Fly, left field. And that is going to be home run.
To leave Fenway the way he has played here, and he puts Baltimore on the board with a solo shot.
That will be a home run. The Orioles will put one on the board, and like I had just got done saying, I can't believe they're making him bunt. Hello, Christina G. He is a monster hitter, and opposite field, and puts one away for the Orioles. So
first career home run.
Westberg up 0-1 on the night.
His first at bat was that cutter up and in.
Currently, Baltimore is sitting second in the East, the AL East at 7-4, right behind the Yankees. With the last two wins, they've moved up into second. Boston has fallen to third, followed by Tampa Bay and Toronto, and of course the evil empire, the Yankees, in first place right now with a 10-3 record. Misses. 2-0 is the count. Low. 3-0. Excuse me. 3-0 is the count. Whitlock misses.
Tough plays right against the scoreboard. Sometimes most guys will quit, turn around, and you're like, oh, he could have made the play. He went after
Pitch. Strike. Sinker. Blown away. Welcome on in. Make sure you've all hit that like button. As you just saw our ad, we will be doing some live streams from Walt Disney World. So, make sure you are subscribed. We are looking to pick up 10 subscribers this week. We're at 4, so we need 6 more people to subscribe. We're trying to get to we're trying to get to 2,500 subscribers. Our live streams will start Saturday on our drive down. You'll see us periodically over Saturday, and then Sunday we have a random spot picked out, and Monday we start in the parks for sure. Got something special planned for Monday night. Ooh, down inside corner to Holiday. Gets him looking for strike one. And if you find us here and you find us in the park, make sure you say hello. We got some new merch that we're handing out. I like to call it the finder's fee. Typically, people charge, but we give things away for our finder's fee. So if you find us, we have some new merch you're going to get for free. We'll give it to you. Hopefully you'll like it. It's really cool. Whitlock, runner goes. And the tag is no good. The tag is late. So it looks like Alex Cora is saying, nope, keep playing. And he is safe, but if Hamilton would have stayed on him, he actually came off the bag. That could have been an out.
This is where it helps. The extra inch.
But see his left hand, he can't hold it back. Well, they have no fingers. The mitt, it just slides over the base.
And with the new rules, excuse me, with the new rules and the way that they're playing interference by the fielders, it's very difficult to have a player stand now where they would normally stand to tag a runner out. They're almost standing off to the side.
It's safety more than anything.
Whitlock, Cora's going to call time. Whitlock's 1-1 against Henderson right now, who's 0-2 on the night. Runner on second, top of the fifth.
See what is up with Whit here.
It's too much of this lately.
And it is raining. It is a very, very light rain out at Fenway. It's 48 degrees, so it's cold and wet. Oh, it looks like Whitlock tweaked something with his right foot.
But at first it looked like his right leg.
It was like ankle. Yeah. Like the way he walked off.
Nodding that he's okay. Are they buying it?
He nods to Cora, are you okay? But he looks at the trainer like, are we sure?
So they have a timeout here to evaluate Whitlock. It looks like he's all right.
1-1 on Henderson with one down, a man at second.
So,
he threw that pitch and it was
looks like we're going to come back to it. It looks like he might have just tweaked his ankle a little bit. You know, sometimes you get like one of those, you like your ankle like, when you walk, you know, it snaps the wrong way and it hurts for a second. So, here we go. Whitlock, wind up. Delivers. Swing, pop foul.
He runs for that ball off the mound, so this lower half he's feeling pretty good.
Right now, currently the Orioles are 3-2 away. The Red Sox are 0-2 at home. Looking to steal one here. Top of the fifth. Runner on second. 2-1 Boston leads. Swing and a miss. Gets him changing. Gets him on the changeup down low.
That was 85 miles an hour. That's your changeup.
That is Whitlock's 74th pitch. And we are looking at. This has got to be. That was Henderson. So this is the third time through the lineup. And like I said before, the third time through, the hitters, the players in this league are so good they figure out the pitchers, and typically you'll see your pitching change after 3 times through the rotation. And that's the data shows that you start getting shelled after your 3rd time through the rotation as a pitcher. So Rutschman's up. 1-2 on the night. Took a ball, so it's 1-0. 2 outs. Runner on second. Baltimore looking to get a hit here to tie things up.
Wegner, the crew chief, coming in behind Whitlock. Checking if they're both on and all in sync here.
I still think some of these pitchers with this pitch comp thing, some of the best actors in the world, you know, you talk about wanting a little extra time in between. I can't hear.
Hello, welcome on in. Make sure you are all hitting that like button for me. Nice to see everybody here. Whitlock. The pitch. Throw down the second.
It did go into the outfield, but Hamilton was backing up.
Hamilton backs up.
This is actually a smart play by Hamilton. You know, there's some miscommunication there, and rather than sort of charging this ball and getting it on a bad hop, he kind of just sits back patiently, gets it on a nice one hop, and
of course, Hamilton in for the now out for the season Trevor Story, who had to have shoulder surgery. Swing, chop, foul. Over towards the first base dugout. 2-1 is the count. 2 down. Whitlock looking to get out of the top of the 5th here with only 1 run scored on the home run by Cowser. Pitch, chopped, fouled back. 2-2 is the count.
Tanner's been awfully good.
Well, it's important to get this one right. Avoid those sweeps. You know, the Red Sox
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been saying all night. Lou Merlone, part of the Nesson broadcast team, is now talking. You know, if you're the Red Sox, you want to steal one of these games here. You don't want to go 0 for 3 on your home opening, you know, series here. So you're gonna lose 2. It's all right. You gotta take 1. Swing fouled away.
Just head to head with the Orioles, either drop 3 games or 1. I mean, it makes all the difference in the world. You lost 2 out of 3. Okay, no big deal. Well, let's take the next series. But those, you dropped 3 straight, which they did 8 times. Actually, 1 was a 2-game against Tampa. It's hard to make.
All right, here we go. Whitlock looking for that 3rd out. The pitch. Check swing, fouled. Off towards the 3rd baseline.
They came out to check on Whitlock. He's at 81 pitches.
We don't know what the discussion was or what the concern was, but obviously Alex wants to make sure somebody's up and ready.
3-2 again.
Swing, fouled away. Rutschman working Whitlock right now. Working him.
Yeah, it was definitely something in his right lower part of his leg, whether it was his ankle or you get caught in these, you know, the clay and the mound or something.
And slippery conditions tonight.
Pitch, swing, fly over towards left, foul. 3-2. You know, I thought there was a very telling interview with Scherzer the other day, and he talks about how when they changed when Major League Baseball changed the balls, you know, 6-7 years ago, how the game has changed so much since that incorporation, where you're seeing hitters just hitting the ball harder and further and more home runs, and you know, with all the new rules, pitchers are struggling to get outs, because before, the way you would pitch to make an out, you can't do it anymore because it would definitely be a hit. Swing, fly to center field, and there's the out. So there's the 3rd out. So a home run puts 1 on the board for the Baltimore Orioles. And as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning, it is going to be the Red Sox 2, the Orioles 1. Check out our friend Sam.
Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience, where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
All right, and hopefully we will see some of you on our journey as we, as we head on down to Walt Disney World. So there is currently a TV timeout. Ooh, there we go. So there's currently a TV timeout, and we are going to be back at the action here. Here we go. All right. So,
congratulations. 85 pitches.
And the broadcast team you hear in the background is from Nesson.
To work in the bullpen, he'll be the next man up. And get to that point, though, you really want to see somebody go 6-7. Not going to happen tonight. And here's Duran with a double and a line out, continues to swing it.
Yeah, he went one-on-one last time, and remember they were going to have a built-in off day, an extra day, but with the Pavetta injury, they all kind of went on 4 days rest. After 101, you know how it is here. It's cold, it's rainy early in the year. They don't want to push it, put up 5, 1 run.
All right, here we go.
He did say after his first
Rodriguez still on the mound for the Orioles.
But that's exactly it. It's a different time.
Jared Duran, 1-2 on the night, is up. Batting .333 now on the year. Pitch fouled off down the left side over the third base dugout. Rodriguez is on 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He's got a walk, 4 strikeouts. Throwing at a 2.76 ERA. Throws inside, makes it 1-2. Whitlock's right in the same area. 4.2 innings pitched so far. 4 hits, an error, 2 walks, 4 Ks, 1.26 ERA. Oh, swing up high. Gets Duran with the high 4-seamer. 96 miles an hour. That's a great fastball. Duran was he wanted it. And there we go. Hello, all 187 people here. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button for me. I'd love to see you next week. Be streaming live from Walt Disney World. And O'Neill comes up to the plate. 0-2 on the night. Batting .324. And we're looking to see if we can get him on base. The Red Sox need to get something moving here. Seems to be their MO, which is, the last couple of nights here, they've just struggled to get the bats going when they needed to get them going. So the first game, they didn't hit any. They hit a lot last night. They were up 5-0 at one point, and then their bats cooled off, and they never came back. And it seems that this homestand, they are struggling to get their bats alive here.
I'm going to tell you, BP, what makes you feel good is going over the monster seats. And I love when guys launch. You know it's BP. Yeah, I get it, but it still makes you feel great.
Well, this guy feels good at about 4:30 every day then.
Every day.
All right. Welcome on in. Thank you to those. We got a couple of more subscribers. We are halfway to the weekly goal of 10. So we're looking for 5 more people to hit that subscribe button for me. Join the group. Watch our live streams from Disney World. Join us as we're driving up and down the highway. We go from, we're driving Massachusetts to Florida, so we'll catch a couple of short streams in there. And O'Neill's going to walk to first. So we'd love to see you all here. Hitting that subscribe button really helped me out. Share the stream. Share the stream. If you're a subscriber or you're hanging out and you ninja watch, share the stream out. See how many more people we can get in here.
You know what I mean? The home run derby, he would rip the sleeves off.
He'd go shirtless, I think.
He might.
Yeah.
I'd be a lifeguard in my
These Nesson guys are incredible.
Yoshida 1 for 2.
Swing. Foul ball. It's going to be 1-1. Man on first. Yoshida 1-2 on the night. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Yoshida grounded out to second, scoring Duran in the first, and then he singled to center field. Swing, pop fly out to right field, and this will be out number 2 for the Red Sox. Next up, we'll see the first baseman, Casas, 1-2 on the night. He hit a ground rule double in the first inning, and then he struck out swinging in the third.
And Grayson's done a good job of mixing up and making the adjustment. They came out swinging the bat on his fastball. Now you've seen a lot more changeups, breaking ball here and there, and he's kept him off it.
Casas 1 for 2, a double.
Pitch. Misses. 1-0. Bounces in the dirt.
American League Rookie of the Year voting last year. Gunnar Henderson, who's playing shortstop for Baltimore. He won it. And a dive back safely. O'Neill is a guy who can run.
He tried to get O'Neill, picking him off at first. Doesn't go.
Red Sox 5 hits, Baltimore 4. Orioles have a home run. And a 1-0.
Pitch inside.
I think it's one of those spots too. You didn't know that you're in scoring position with Casas up.
Casas has got to back out of the way a little bit on that pitch.
That big leg kick, the one that Hamilton got. He's a slide step right there. I still think you take a shot. Now you're knock away.
Yeah, 2-0 count here. Big double in the gap. Scores that 2-out RBI guy in first base also.
Pitch, swing, and a miss. 96-mile-an-hour sinker, which didn't really look like a sinker to me.
And then you hit a gap, and you get a guy that can run, that scores. You saw Duran score on a ball that, that O'Neill hit. There was 2 outs, and he scored from home, and that kind of blooper over Jackson Holliday's head there tonight.
Swing misses low and inside.
Red Sox without Rafi Devers tonight. Set out Rafaela also with the night off. In Rafi's case, that sore shoulder continues to be problematic. And the 3-1 from Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss.
And I know it's 3-2 now, and O'Neill will
Full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Casas looking to put the wood, lay it down here. Put the wood to the hide. One guy on base. We want to move people forward here.
Usually when you're throwing out, you're out by like, half a body length.
So far, Red Sox have left 4 runners on base. They have 5 hits on the night.
Not being held on that bag.
Rodriguez delivers.
He takes off.
Chop down to the second baseman, over to first, and makes the 3rd out. So it'll be 2-1. Sox are still in the lead against the Orioles. Welcome on in. My name's Sean Urban. You've caught me doing some live commentary, a little broadcasting here for the Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles up at Fenway on this chilly, raw night. Currently, the Red Sox are in the lead 2-1 as we go into the top of the 6th. And we have a TV timeout, so let's take a timeout as well.
Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience, where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
All right. Welcome on back. We are here. The Red Sox are still winning, 2-1.
Our favorite Chef Ron came by the studios and gave us a little taste test of all the new offerings that they're giving here at Fenway, including
Okay, look at a 1 pound cookie they now offer at Fenway. Look at the size of that thing. Holy Toledo. That is incredible. That thing is massive. Wow.
It's incredible.
They may lock me out.
Yeah, that's amazing. They were doing an eclipse.
That is amazing.
Good call.
Santander 0 for 2.
Whew. All right.
Call to the bullpen. Justin Slayton coming on, a right-hander.
So Slayton now in. The Red Sox decide to sit Whitlock.
I'm just saying.
First official game for Slayton here.
And a swing and a miss by Santander.
Boy, Slayton's been impressive. 97 with the fastball.
So against Santander has got him at 1-1 right now. It's 4 games, 5 innings pitched, 1 hit.
It's sweeper cutter all day, but he's been filthy.
2 perfect innings on Saturday.
Low misses with the cutter, 2-1.
He's retired each of the last 17 guys.
Whoo! They said he has retired each of the last 17. He is 1-18 right now. 1 for 18 in the last 18 batters. That is incredible. Catches him inside for the strike. 94 mile an hour, 4-seam fastball.
Bases juiced, extras.
Young guy, good arm, strong. Pitch, swing, popped up, fouled away, back over the third base dugout, high into the upper decks. Santander, 0-2 on the night here. Flied out to left and grounded out to second base in the third. Fouled away.
From the Rangers, correct?
Yeah.
And I mean, these kind of arms.
Santander. All I can think of is the bank.
Last year we're sitting there saying, what was their one weakness? They went out and got Chapman because their bullpen was so bad. And of course, they win the World Series, and it was fantastic.
All right, here we go.
Arm, you just leave unprotected.
Swing out to left field, and that will be caught for the out. O'Neill with the catch out in left field for the Red Sox. 1 down, top of the 6th. And here comes O'Hearn, who grounded out in the 3rd and walked in the 4th. 0-1 on the night for O'Hearn. Slayton's at 7 pitches on the first batter. Averaging .320 for O'Hearn as a batting average so far this year.
Yeah, and this is the big thing too with him. I mean, he's multiple inning guy. You know, he'll go up there and he's giving you.
Gets him on the strike, looking.
It's not just one inning of it. It's
Slayton looks, delivers. Jammed him on the inside, pop fly. And Hamilton with the out. Tracks it down just to the other side of second base and just into the outfield grass. And the guy who I had said a little bit earlier tonight, Mount Castle, comes on up. He's singled to right in the 2nd and grounded into a double play.
I get confused watching TV.
Hamilton to Casas in the 4th.
Especially a guy that I'm not real good on the apps and devices. And
O'Hearn was the player out at 2nd during that turn in 2. Slayton filthy to the outside with that 4-seamer for strike 1. Mount Castle 1-2 on the night here, hitting. I've liked Mount Castle. Ooh, that's low, and they called it a strike. That was really low.
that's exactly right.
If I'm Baltimore, I think I'm arguing that call.
It was handy.
I think you're at the point in the game where you gotta. Swing on the inside. Fouls it off. Out over the first base dugout.
His presence out there, not afraid to just pound it. Threw a nice cutter there to get the pop up before.
Here we go.
His last 5 2/3 innings, it's taken
Slayton was the number 28 ranked prospect in the Red Sox system, according to Baseball America. So he's no slouch of a pitcher. Whoa, way outside, though, with that one as I open my mouth. I'm the sweeper.
They're looking at this kid like there's no command issues whatsoever. And he just pounds his own, like you said, Lou.
He's got a little Chris Martin in him.
Good cop.
Base is empty and a 1-2.
The pitch.
Ran that one in.
High inside. Makes it 2-2's the count. Mountcastle hanging on here, working Slayton a little bit.
2-2 to Mountcastle.
Pitch low and away, bounces in the dirt.
See what happens when we start talking about a guy that just
McGuire able to stop the ball. Not that it matters. There's nobody on base now anyways, so.
So let him be a lizard.
I mean, come on, I'm killing him up here. I'm superstitious.
15 pitches, 10 strikes. Trying to land one here on 3-2.
Here we go. The pitch. Swing. High fly ball. Down the left-hand side of the field and foul. Looks like Reyes trying to track that down. Reyes, Hamilton, and O'Neill all trying to go for it here. And
off the bat of Colton Cowser. Red Sox had 3 doubles in the first inning against Grayson Rodriguez. They shook him up. The Red Sox haven't scored since then. Figured to be a good night to pitch. Not a great night to be a fan in the stands. Good to see Raffy out there. Raffy unable to go tonight because of that shoulder, but we'll see about tomorrow.
pitch, swing, foul.
97 again.
Yeah, and that's what you wonder, right? With the night off, if that shoulder's kind of bothering him a little bit, you got to think maybe a full night off, right?
Yeah.
There's no nights off for Raffy Devers. You want to rest, that's fine, but in the 6th inning, be ready to swing it. But if it's because of the shoulder, I don't know if he would be available to pinch hit as we get later into this game.
See the numbers since missing those 2 games in Seattle after he homered on opening day. It's been a scuffle. 3-2 right down.
3-2 and gets him looking.
To retire the side, it remains.
And there it is. So
running can be such an individual sport.
here we go. So with that, we go into the bottom of the 6th inning where the Red Sox are currently on top, 2-1, looking to get their bats to come alive. Hopefully you are all enjoying this. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for those couple of people that have subscribed tonight. We are halfway to our 10-person goal. So I'm looking for 5 more people to not only hit the like button, but hit that subscribe button and join me next week as I am live from Disney World. We'll get in a couple of road shows as we travel down the East Coast, stopping at various locations along the way, as we are taking our Tesla for the longest ride that I've ever done in it yet. It ought to be very interesting. But make sure you are subscribed so you catch all of the action, all of the hijinks. We have a special thing set up for Monday night, which we have not revealed yet. So we're going to do a little special event. And if you find us out and about in the parks this week, please come up and say hello. We have a special little finder's treat for you. We are very excited to give out. So, if you're new here and you're wondering what the channel is about, check this out. It'll give you probably a better idea. back. We're back. Let's get back to this action here.
Also hit the ball sharply his next time up.
Abreu's up.
To the first
Take
baseman,
ball one.
He hit that one on a line, so
Rodriguez still in the game.
got him going.
Swing down through the shortstop, through the hole.
So a good start for the Sox.
And that'll put Abreu on first.
Well, if you never watched the first 10 games, 11 games, and you watch tonight, you'd probably sit there and say, yeah, this is the guy that I remember.
This is what the Red Sox are looking for here.
He came in tonight, 47.
The shortstop was playing over towards, because Abreu is a lefty, playing over towards second, so Abreu able to go opposite side of the field, right in the hole. And they got Webb warming up for the Orioles in the bullpen. Here's Valdez. Takes strike one on the inside. Fastball, 94 miles an hour. Valdez batting 111 on the year. Rodriguez, pitch. Misses low. 1-1.
Right? You don't want an easy inning here. Like, get him out of this inning. Let's get to Webb out in that bullpen. Make him use some guys.
Abreu with the lead, nobody out.
Rodriguez looks, winds up, throws, swing. Valdez chasing what would have been a ball, and he knows it. Pop back. Makes the count 1-2.
Has to have some bats in his back pocket watching Soto, because that's exactly trying to keep that front side closed.
Pitch, swing, popped out to left field, and everybody trying to track it down. Henderson checks up, and the left fielder, Cowser, able to make the play for the Orioles. So there's one down for the Red Sox. Runner on first. And up comes McGuire. Flied out to right in the first. Struck out looking in the fourth.
We'll see when Grissom gets here. As McGuire hits, he has flied out and struck out.
Throws the ball down there for ball one.
Batting stats presented by Eversource. Weatherizing your home can increase comfort and lower energy use. We can help. 8 RBIs for the Red Sox catcher.
Rodriguez throws. Gets him looking. Strike one. Fastball. Dead center. Top of the strike zone. 92 miles an hour. So not bad. Not bad. Orioles looking to see if Rodriguez can get through this inning.
Rob coming back from that toe injury.
Turns. And they chase Valdez back to first.
An easy sell, though. Syracuse in April. Go get him. Go get him, kid.
In this game.
Yeah.
Different if you're playing linebacker.
Guys, you sure you're not opening up in Charlotte?
Here's the pitch. High. Ball one. Ball two. Excuse me. Ball two.
International League, though, it's tough to find something nice, right? But I was in the other one, the PCL. You can find some. I can be in Vegas. I can go to Nashville, Memphis. Right. But
your eyes lit up when you said Vegas. Yeah. 2-1.
Hit. Hammered out down right field, and that's caught for the out. No, keep Valdez at first. What a shot.
Not really carrying much except for the home run by the Orioles. Here comes Brennan Hyde.
And they will have a meeting at the mound, and yep, they are going to call Webb in. So, Webb will come in.
he wants to come out, finish this thing off. Yeah, he's definitely
there. You go. No question about it now.
He likes fudge.
Nope. He liked fudge. You can only imagine what he yelled. Well, the Red Sox, they're going to take a quick TV timeout. You are listening to Lou Merlone. Sean McDonough is on the Nesson broadcast that you can kind of hear in the background. My name's Sean Urban. Thank you for finding me. Welcome to the Urban Family Adventurers channel. And we do all kinds of stuff from sports, as you can see, to Walt Disney World, which you'll get to see next week. We'll have some zoo streams coming up like we always do because it's that time of year again. Hopefully we can find some other cool stuff to do. Hopefully we'll get in a couple of streams from the car and on the motorcycle, and just all in all, some good family fun. We thank you all for being here. Make sure you are not only hitting the like button, but that you have hit the subscribe button, as I'm trying to get 5 more subscribers on the night to help push us towards our goal of 2,500 subscribers. So it's something simple, something free you can do. You can just hit the subscribe button for me. That would be great. Smash that like button. Help share the stream out. The more likes and shares we get, hopefully the more people want to join. And if you ever find us out and about, make sure you ask us for our new merchandise finder's fee. And hopefully some of you out there will find us next week, and we can reveal live on camera exactly what our free giveaway merchandise is for finding us. I think it's something really cool. It's something really simple, though, and I think everybody's really going to like it and want one. And they are limited to a number of 40 at this point, 45. So find us, say hello. Love to meet everybody. Back to the game where Webb has come in here for the Orioles.
He has worked 5 straight scoreless outings to
So here we go. 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
So you can see that
Be 1-1.
It's a good changeup. It's got the sweeper too, and the fastball sit around 92.
Rodriguez will leave the game at 94 pitches, and 61 of those were strikes.
Opened the season on the paternity list. The birth of his daughter Hudson took him away for a little.
Pitch, swing, down over to the second baseman. Picks it up, slings it over to first. And that will be the 3rd out for the Red Sox at the end of 6. So at the end of 6, our score is Boston 2, Baltimore 1. Duck Studios games on iOS and the Android store. The games are free and they're legit games. Go check them out. He has literally over 14,000 downloads of just his games alone. So go check him out. Galactic Duck Studios. He is making things happen, folks. So you will not be disappointed. And it's free. So how can you beat that? You can't. You cannot beat that. It is free. So Galactic Duck Studios, one of our newest sponsors here. If you'd like to sponsor the show, leave me a comment or a chat message here, and we can get together on some side conversation and get you all set up. So we come back to the game. Nesson's talking about Hauser and how he has been a beast. He's been an absolute beast. He's 5 of 10, 3 doubles, a homer, and 7 RBIs. Over here at Fenway. And right now, Mullins is up. He'll take ball 1.
Baltimore, the depth of the fences now as opposed to the launching pad that place used to be, and the effect that's had on their pitching.
Yeah, it's interesting when they do that.
It's interesting to listen to talk about Camden Yards and you know how some of this game has changed here.
And it's big. I mean, right-handers go out to left field.
Slayton's got Slayton has 21 pitches, 13 of those are strikes so far. Pitch low and inside. 3-0 is the count.
So many hitters over the years who just love Camden Yards, and they're not necessarily talking about the dimensions. They're talking about the batter's eye. The hitting background is
The pitch
so clean.
delivers a strike, gets Mullins looking. Strike one. 95-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball.
I'm not smart enough to know that. What you just said, it's a beautiful stadium, a great hitter's, eye in the background, and it's just
Swing fouled. Fouls it off of his leg, off the back left leg.
Cincinnati, when they're going well, Cincinnati's a great baseball town, but it's just a beautiful.
And the commentary in the back you can hear is the Nesson broadcast team. You get to hear Lou Maloney and Sean McDonough. Lou Maloney, of course, former Red Sox player, was a utility man for the Red Sox for a long time. Fan favorite. And it is an empty-ish stadium right now at Fenway as they show a far shot. It's getting late. It's 9 o'clock. It's cold. It's raining. It's like I would call it a heavy drizzle, and it's 48 degrees. So Mullins will walk to first. The Red Sox are warming up the bullpen here. So here comes Cowser. He got a double to left field in the second inning. He homered in the fifth. 357-foot home run.
Still a speed threat.
A lot of these balls too, the Cowser's going the other way with their in. Like he's really inside out this baseball. And I know the double hit down the line.
Coach, what is happening? That's me. Super sud sucking shot. I love it. You know me, I like to suck down those suds. Gotta get them. Gotta get them. Slayton, 26 pitches. Got Cowser at 2 balls, no strikes. Man on first for the Orioles. Top of the 7th. Red Sox are in the lead, 2-1. A quick meeting out at the mound to try to relax Slayton a little bit. I'm telling him, hey, just put the ball in play. We'll turn 2 here if we can. Just home from Pops. All right. I hope Pops is doing good. Hope everything's on the up and up. Picked up some subscribers already tonight. Got a bunch of people in here. Everybody hitting the like button. Called strike. Cowser gets caught looking. Low and away. 2-1 is the count now. Slayton at 28 pitches. 17 strikeouts. The wave is now going around Fenway. Swing high, popped foul down the third baseline.
Just watching this dude just pepper the left field wall, going over the left field wall, and he's watching from out there. And then he gets
Oh, here we go. It's Streamlabs finally triggered. The chat's been, something's not right with the chat. I don't know what's going on with it, but sorry to hear that, Coach.
2-2 and a base runner with nobody out. Red Sox up.
Here we go. The wave's still going around. They're all probably trying to keep warm. Ooh, and they try to pick off Mullins at first. They can't get him. Chase him back. Casas, good scoop because the ball landed a little short. Got it off the hop.
seen a lot too with this 2 disengagements after they throw over once. A good time to go, especially after that throw.
Pitch. Swing down to the second base. They're going to try to turn 2. 1, 2. Wow, Casas with the stretch to the backside of the bag. They turn 2. I think the Orioles are looking at second base here. Oh, yeah, he gets it. Wow, Hamilton. What a great job by Hamilton. It was a high throw, and as he left the bag, he dragged his foot. So when he caught it, the toe was down on the bag. What a great play. And Casas just stretching backwards behind the bag. And Baltimore is challenging. They're going to lose this challenge.
Which they can do. They can take a look at both of those plays.
I think it's going to be a clean double play.
It is Ed. That was a great job by Hamilton.
Again, that first one's the most important. I think right
there it is. Yeah, he definitely gets it. Good thing Casas is a little tall because he did pull him off the bag backwards. Wow. 4-3 double play. This should stand. Oh, you couldn't get in for a while? I got you, Coach. It is the top of the 7th with what should be 2 outs here. Once they come back from the replay. Red Sox are winning 2-1. Yeah, it definitely looked like Hamilton kind of missed the bag. But, oh, here we go. And after review, the call at second is confirmed, and the call at first is definitely confirmed. So that is a 4-3 double play for the Red Sox. What a great play. Well, look at this. Streamlabs is finally working. Huh. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Make sure you hit that like button. More importantly, subscribe if you have not. We've picked up 4 subscribers tonight already. 4 subscribers. So let's see if we can pick up a couple of more. Hit that subscribe button. Join us starting Saturday as we travel down to Florida and then all next week in Walt Disney World. Hello, CeeLo. Swing and a miss. Westberg 0-1 on the night. Westberg struck out, and then he walked in the 5th. Swing, line drive, out to center field. And that is going to be out number 3. So the Red Sox will get out of the inning, leaving Baltimore with a runner on base. And interestingly enough, these two teams are playing fairly even. 4 hits for Baltimore, 6 for the Red Sox at this point. Of course, Baltimore had the 1 home run by Cowser. They have each, in terms of total bases, are almost even with the Orioles at 8. The Red Sox have scored 9 bases. And the Orioles have left 4 men on base, and the Red Sox 6 so far to this point. While they are taking a TV timeout over here on Nesson, speaking of Disney World, check out our Disney ad for our upcoming streams next week. All right. Oh, CeeLo, can you guys not hear the audio I got in the background? Maybe I gotta turn it up a little more.
Or 0% financing up to 72 months.
We'll see when it comes back. It should be. I can over here. It looks like it's playing, but All right, so here we go.
And by WB Mason, shipping and packaging.
Maybe that's a little better.
Fast with no expensive freight charges. Back at Fenway. Red Sox ahead 2-1.
Here we go.
Seventh we go, and Pablo Reyes will lead
Bottom of the seventh, Reyes up to bat. Look at strike one.
Just lovely here. Red Sox 6 hits, Baltimore 4. It's been that kind of night. Pitching has been excellent on both
We
sides.
just talked about this. That's too funny. Swing, hit, chopper, roll it towards first.
And Pablo 0 for 3.
And they will make the out.
Game 1 against the Angels tomorrow night.
Webb able to track that ball down.
He's got 1 for 3.
Here comes Jaron Duran, 1 for 3, doubled in the first, scored. 327 on the year.
Next inning, some pinch hit opportunities. He loves closing with him in center field.
Swing, fouled away.
327.
I like the aggressiveness tonight by Duran.
These guys stealing my lines.
If it's there, he's letting him fly.
To your point, there's Cedon.
I think these guys are stealing my lines, man. Pitch, fouled away again, off to the third base side. Webb is on 7 pitches, 6 strikes.
Like double switching almost, right?
Left and right.
Yeah, he was in center, he was in second, he was back in center, he was flipping back and forth.
Throws,
Floater into left field.
floater,
In on it.
left field, fly ball into shallow left.
Next up will
It'll be fielded by Cowser.
Take a look at FanDuel's same game parlay. Can bet $5.
So it's fielded by Cowser, and that'll be out number 2 for the Red Sox. And up comes O'Neill, the left fielder.
With a walk. Really enjoying life at Fenway Park.
And gets caught looking. The fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, there's some underrated Gold Glovers out there because he does play.
O'Neill's 0-2 on the night.
He's got a great throwing arm.
Ooh, just inside. They're going to call it a strike. O'Neill lined out to right, moving Durant to third in the first inning, grounded out in the third, walked in the 5th.
Well, I like his approach. He's really short. Yeah. Like there's a quick stride. It's short. You know,
Pitch misses. Ball 1-2.
He's so strong, and that's where strength comes.
Nice, coach. Love it. Pitch. Swing chopped away behind him for a foul.
He is going to become a major Bruins fan.
The audio you hear in the background is the broadcast from the Nesson broadcasters.
Never have.
Sean McDonough, Lou Merlone.
Watching it, the guys who do it, the people who do it, I'm just so impressed by.
Webb throws, misses outside with the sweeper. 2-2's the count. Bottom of 7, 2 outs.
Somebody announced, hey, we got a box as a team, we're going. Everybody's excited to go watch it. I'm excited to go watch the Celtics. Like Celtics Bruins. Like I'm a Bruins fan, right?
Pitch, and he will strike him out. Gets O'Neill swinging. And that will move things on. The Red Sox unable to get anything going here in the bottom of the 7th. As we move on into the 8th, it is the Red Sox 2, Orioles 1. Thank you all for joining me here. I hope you all stick around. We've been having a great night. Hopefully you go and you check out some of the other people that we have shown their ads here. If you got some time, swing on over. You see him in the chat. On the Go with CeeLo. There's another great channel. You can go over, say hello. He does a lot of really good baseball and NASCAR content. You'll see him streaming from Disney World also. So he does all kinds of good stuff. Another channel you can check out is also Pete McDevitt. And then you can check out, well, you saw him before, Sam, but you can also check out our friend Trey in here.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience, where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
All right. We are back. Those are a couple of the big supporters and mods on my channel here. So go on over, check them out. Tell everybody we said hello. I'm sure they'd be happy to see you. Make sure you like and subscribe to their channels. They are looking to grow their channels as well. And we always like helping out everybody we can. But we're back at it here. Top of the 8th.
He's playing second base, not center field.
He's closing everywhere, isn't he? And I wouldn't be shocked at all if all of a sudden you look up there in the 9th and he's in center field, right? Because there could be some action pitching.
Rafaela comes into second base now, replacing Valdez.
He can cover you at second late. He can cover you in center late.
You thought maybe Slayton could go one.
Rodriguez comes in to pitch in the top of the 8th here. Red Sox trying to close things out. 5 games, 4.91 ERA, 3.2 innings. He's got 3 strikeouts, 4 hits, and a walk.
On Tuesday in the 5th inning,
the OPP average is 250. Throws an 80-mile-an-hour slider. Oh, and they're saying it missed. Oh, no, they're saying Holiday went.
That's going to be a strike.
That'll be strike 1.
On Holiday, who has struck out and also grounded out. 20 years old, made his major league debut, much heralded debut
Rodriguez.
last night.
High gets him looking, strike 2.
First couple outings, maybe not the way he wanted. The last 3, though, he's come in scoreless. He's not the same guy. He's going to get that slider over for strikes like we just saw. 90. Used to be 94, 95 electric stuff, but now it's about the
Here we go. Misses high with the changeup. 1-2's the count.
And that slider for strikes to me is especially against some of these lefties.
Holiday grounded out to first in the 3rd and struck out swinging in the 5th.
Take one downstairs. Another change.
And he'll miss one, 2-2.
A young player, you come up and like we were talking about, good fastball hitters. Young guys want the
low changeup.
I will say the Red Sox have pitched him well. They have not given him. He might have seen two fastballs in these 6 at bats. This being the 7th. His second strike was a fastball, but there hasn't been a whole lot of them.
The veteran left-hander, and
here we go. Delivers and bounces out to the right. Misses with the slider. 3-2, full count, no outs. Top of the 8th.
Henderson on deck.
Here we go.
Man, a payoff pitch.
Swing, grounder over to 3rd. Oh.
So he boots it.
Man, that's a hard hit over to 3rd base, and Reyes cannot field it. So that'll be an error. And that'll put Holiday on first, with Henderson coming up. Oh, man. And that literally just, man, just to the inside of his right leg, up off the glove.
Henderson 0-for-3.
It's the pitch.
Night,
strike. Gets him on the sinker.
So the Red
awesome
Sox
folks
the
in the community.
Of the ball game.
Bunch of fun.
And now it's up to Rodriguez to pitch around that. Red Sox have turned a couple of double plays tonight. And
strike.
You got to be careful with Jackson. We've seen him run. Even the ground balls to second base and first base. He flies down that line.
Eggs on the salad or not? Tough questions. Of course you're going to put eggs on the salad, Coach. You need your protein.
Runner holding.
Bounces one in the dirt.
Baltimore with seven.
Holiday back to first. Doesn't go.
Tonight, including the switch guys.
More
Rutschman,
protein.
Santander. And altogether, they've managed 4 hits. A 1-2.
The pitch, swing, fouled away down the third baseline, out into the grandstands.
Mets won big today, 16-4 over Atlanta.
Holy cow, the Mets won a game, 16-4 over Atlanta. Huh?
For the Braves late.
Huh.
That's the type of team you look in there and they're actually kind of smiling. They know that's not going to happen much, right? The Braves
sure won't. Fouled
Swing, fouled off his leg.
Yeah, tell you what, you can sit here and flip a coin with Dodger Braves, but going in the year preseason, I would pick the Braves as the team to beat. Dodgers have a lot of Hollywood, obviously, with Ohtani and the additions they've made. They think they spent $1.3 billion in contracts. Tyler Glass now off to a phenomenal start.
Is the pitch to Henderson. And just misses low and away. 2-2's the count. Fans becoming very unhappy here. Just misses that low outside corner.
1-2. That's the ground ball pitch to second.
I can't believe the Mets beat the Braves 16-4. Strike 3 gets him looking on the sinker. So that'll be 1 down. Runner still on first for Baltimore.
After that changeup just off the plate, you really just kind of froze him.
Rutschman comes up. Rutschman comes up to bat. 1-3 on the day.
But that's a good pitch to go after with 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's probably sitting.
I'm still just shocked by the Mets game. Atlanta's so good. So good. And the Mets are so terrible. I can't believe they won. Pitch gets him looking. Strike. Change up to the outside. 6 RBIs. 283 batting average for Rutschman. 1 for 3 tonight. Singled in the third. Eggs are on. Here's the pitch. Swing. Chopped foul.
It's so nice when 2 of your better run producers hit second and third as switch hitters. It makes it harder on the opposing manager, right? You look and they say, okay, do I rather pick the right side, the left side? And it's like, yeah, we're a left-handed dominant lineup right now, but actually, you know what? Our 2-3 hitter's going to flip over to the right side. Now we're right-handed dominant.
Rutschman looking to change his bat out here.
It's still the coolest thing in baseball to be able to switch hit. I mean, you know how hard it is. I mean, we would mess around, hit left-handed.
Getting some of that
it's hard. I can't get
glue on to grip.
Okay, boom, homer this way, homer that way. It is remarkable, and you're exactly right. And then you put a guy in the top of the order that looks like he's been.
Of course, people in Fenway booing him for stopping the play because, in case you hadn't heard, it's cold up here in New England. It's like it was raining, light rain before, but now it's stopped. But it's 48 degrees and wet. Foul down the first base side. It is definitely cold yet, so the heavy mist, we'll call it, has stopped. So now everything is just wet and cold. 48, 46 degrees out there at the park right now. Half empty. You could probably get a ticket for a song tonight. It's early in the season, so it's easy to get tickets. Ground ball up to second. They're going to turn 2. There's 1. And there's 2. Oh, they're saying the runner is safe at second. Did they miss it? Really? Huh. Did they miss it? Come on. Nope, missed it. Nope, missed it. And this is going to be the problem. So Hamilton missed. Hamilton made a great double play. Hamilton literally missed the bag. Was right there, missed the bag. And this is the difference. You know, people, you listen to the radio, they say, oh, Trevor Story doesn't matter because he didn't have, you know, a bat that was on fire, which is very true. But now the problem becomes is Trevor Story, you wanted Trevor Story for his defense at shortstop. And they are going to struggle to replace him with guys like Hamilton and Rafaela if they stick him in over there because they just They just can't play the position like Trevor Story. And this is the proof that we're seeing right here. This is it. So it's somewhere that they should have turned to that they didn't. And now they've, instead of getting off the field and, moving into the bottom of the eighth, now we've moved a runner to second with 2 outs. And, you got Santander who's coming up. And granted, he's only batting 200, but at some point, the law of averages has to work out for him. Yep, and now we're in a pickle. They were up. The Red Sox were up, so they lost the first game in a complete pitching meltdown. They couldn't get their bats going. Last night, they were up 5-0 or 5-1 at the end of 6. And I wake up this morning to see that they lost like 7-5. So in like the last 2 to 3 innings, the Red Sox blew a 4 or 5 run lead. That's just bad pitching and bad defense. And now tonight, the Red Sox have once again struggled to get their bats moving here. They've only scored 2 runs. They only have 6 hits on the night. 6 hits. We're talking like not even a hit an inning. So Baltimore only has 4. So they should win this game. They need to win this game. They need to win. They won't win the series, but they gotta at least take one of the 3 games. And they are struggling. There's a hit down the right field line, and that ball is gone. Santander, and I just called this. I said, got a 200 batting average. The law of averages, he's due. And the lefty yanks it down that short Fenway right field side. And we now have a 3-2 game, and the Red Sox have once again blown another lead. Absolutely incredible right now. Absolutely incredible. And just ropes this right around the pole. Man. I mean, it was like only 5 or 6 seats down from that foul pole. And here we go, over to the left. And foul ball for O'Hearn, who's 0-2 on the night. And once again, we run into the same position. Oh, and here we go. Uttering the words I've just spoken is the Nesson crew, saying if Hamilton had just touched the bag, they're going to have to do something with this guy. Pitch, hit down to second base, scooped up and over to first for the 3rd out. But it's too little too late as the Red Sox retire the side. Unfortunately, giving up a 2-run homer to make it 3-2. Baltimore has once again taken the lead. The Red Sox have yet to find their bat. So, they need to get some hits going here in order to secure this thing. And they got to put at least 2 runs on the board here in their next 2 at-bats. Wow. This is mind-blowing right now. Absolutely mind-blowing. But let's not worry about the struggles of the Red Sox because they're going to be okay, hopefully, this year in the long run. Got to solidify their pitching and try to shore up that shortstop position defensively. But I am excited on a whole total other note to announce that we have a new sponsor here on the show. And our new sponsor is Galactic Duck Studios. So all of the games that this studio produces are free. They have over 14,000 downloads between the Android and iOS store. So check out their latest game, Racing Stripes 2. Go over to your local game store on your phone, on your device, and download it for free today. It's free to download and free to play. Galactic Duck Studios. Go check out his games. They're really cool. And they're free. They're free to download. They're free to play. Can't beat free. He's got some racing games. He's got some timing games like tap games. So here we go. 1-1 is the count to Yoshida here in the bottom of the 8th. It is a great name, right, Coach? Trevor G. That's all right, Trevor. Thanks for coming back, man. Swing, chopped foul. For those of you just joining us here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bottom of the 8th, no outs. 1-2 to Yoshida. Red Sox are down now, 3-2, after the home run at the top of the inning.
These are big league hitters. It's hard to overcome those mistakes, right? Obviously, Hamilton feeling terrible about it, but to miss the bag and then the first pitch, next pitch puts you down by one on a 2-run home run.
Chopped foul down the first baseline. Knuckle curve at 79 miles an hour for a knuckle curve. That's incredible.
No one's out here trying to mess up, but when you do, it's just little things, the attention to details. And that one stung.
And now from going from a 77% chance to win earlier in the game, the Red Sox are now not favored. Instead, the Orioles are favored 69%, 69.8% chance of winning this game.
Young team makes contact, balls in play, they can run.
Absolutely incredible.
Well, and then they got some pop when they need it.
2-2.
Pitch chopped down over to the second baseman on the infield and over to first. And that is going to be an out, but man, Holiday almost muffed that one up. He threw it like 4 feet short of the bag. It was like a 20-foot throw, and he was down in the dirt. He was down in the dirt. They almost didn't make that happen. Mountcastle had to like stretch for it. Good scoop by Mountcastle though. Very good scoop. Here comes Casas, 1-3 on the night. First pitch swing and a miss on the cutter, 0-1. Casas had a ground rule double in the first inning, struck out in the third, and grounded out in the fifth. Misses up top, ball one. And Kaloum is now out on the mound. The Orioles have pulled Webb. So Kaloum comes in, 8 pitches so far, 5 strikes. All right, Coach, thank you, man. Appreciate you stopping in here. Shoot me a text tomorrow. I'm on a half day of work, so swing and a miss. Gets him with the sweeper. 1-2 is the count now. And now they're going to pinch hit Casas. Why are we pinch? Nope, they are not. Oh, swing by Casas over to second base. Holiday bobbles it over to first and out. That is the second play in a row. Holiday has nearly bobbled and bumbled up here.
Obviously, it's been misting all night, and every ground ball that hits the grass is going to be a little slippery. This is actually a nice.
So it looks like Wong is going to come in to pitch hit for Abreu. This is something that you see them do the last couple of games here.
Will come up to hit.
Oh.
And will bat for Abreu. The Red Sox will get a right-handed hitter up there. The base is empty and 2 away. Their bullpen is active. As
Cano warming up for Baltimore.
3 runs, only 5 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 6 hits.
That is incredible. They've got 3 runs on 5 hits. Man, that's, I mean, not that it's not great. You should have more than 5 hits, but talk about capitalizing on your hits. That's what you need to do. You know, look at over at the Red Sox. The Red Sox have 2 runs off of 6 hits. So here's Wong. And gets him looking on the sweeper. Connor Wong, 316 OBP, no homers, 3 RBIs. Pitch inside, ball 1.
He's a good athlete. Yeah, he's a good athlete. That's right. He runs well. He's wiry. You can put him anywhere. You look at him. I mean, he catches. He handles the bat well. I like this move, but you're right. He can play anywhere.
1-1.
Pitch, swing, fouled away down the third base side.
Green monster. But hey, I saw him pregame the other day, taking some grounders at second, working with Andy Fox. I want to say maybe he's either there last year at one point in a similar type game. You know,
Wong did all right last year. You know, they're talking about him from last year. He was all right last year. Swing, chop, foul, backwards.
It's the new game, though. You know, it's even dealing with kids in the high school level, like everything. You used to play third base. No, you play the infield now.
Yeah.
Good night, Trevor. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you being here.
Because that is what the flexibility that you want as
And here we go.
You can play everywhere in pinches like this.
Here's the pitch. Swing on, high fly ball, deep left field. This one's back, way back, out of here. Home run. Connor Wong. We now have a tied game at 3-3. Connor Wong, left center field. Holy cow. 393 feet. That thing was a rocket. Wow. Now we have a tied game with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Welcome to the game, Connor Wong. Wow.
And that was a nice at-bat, pinch hit off the bench. Wong taking this down and in.
Holy cow. Look at that. What a great swing. What a great swing. Holy cow. Wow. What, I mean, literally out of the park. Left center field over the center right side of the Green Monster and out of the park. What an absolute rocket.
In a 3-3 game.
Boy, that was big.
Holy cow.
Drilling him into the ground. That's a tough pitch. I guess you hang it, he can
Wow.
out there. But he doesn't get this cutter
And now
the
the Orioles will call in Cano with a 1.8 ERA.
So the Red Sox
And Raffaello will come up as he was substituted for Valdez earlier in the game. Raffaello only a 194 batting average. Cano with 5 games, he's 1-1, 1.8 ERA, 5 innings pitched. He's got 5 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts.
First hacks tonight as he's coming to the game to play second base.
Yeah, and this guy is tough too. When you're talking about 95-mile-an-hour power sinker, gets the ground ball.
Now I cannot imagine they will not substitute McGuire. They probably won't substitute Hamilton. I don't think they'll substitute Reyes, even though he's 0. You know, these guys are like 0 for on the night, 0-3, 0-3. Hamilton's 1-3, but I cannot imagine that that's going to happen.
I think he was coming in no matter what, even down a run.
That was a great call by the manager too.
He had one guy to use.
And Jansen starts warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox.
Is available. This is the only guy he had left. He picks that spot and he pays off.
Of course, you don't have to hit him there. Only if you want to use.
Here we go. Cano with his first pitch. High strike. They called it a sinker, but I don't think that's right. That thing rose. Sinkers sink. They don't rise. Raffaella looking at strike 1 there. The pitch. Swing. Big swing. 94-mile-an-hour sinker again. 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th, tied up. a moment ago by Connor Wong's home run. Rafaela fouls away the third pitch. 0-2 is the count.
Tonight, not many are carrying.
He's got some juice. You nailed it, though. He dropped the hammer. I mean, that's a little
Boy,
better
did he...
down and easy pitch to roll over.
They're talking about that home run. Boy, was that a rip, man. What an absolute bomb. The pitch. Swing on. Chopper over to shortstop. On the run. And gets him. Rafaela almost beat it out. So, Connor Wong makes this thing a game one more time as we head into the top of the 9th inning. It is tied 3-3. Thank you all for being here. My name's Sean Urban. Welcome to the Urban Family Adventurers YouTube channel. We do sports, we do Disney, we do food and drink reviews, we do zoo stuff, we do Christmas stuff, we do everything and anything you can imagine that involves Disney World, sports, and New England. So thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. More importantly, hit the subscribe button and join us as we start our week-long adventure starting this Saturday. We're going to be driving down to Florida from our home here in Massachusetts. And you can catch us live streaming throughout the week. So we will be driving on Saturday. Sunday will be the first time we stream. And then starting Monday, we will be live in the parks. 2 streams a day. You're going to get to see all the parks. It ought to be a bunch of fun. So come on and check us out. So for now, we're going to take a quick TV time out. And here we come back to the top of the 9th inning. It is a tied ball game here with the home run of Connor Wong, making it 3-3, top of the 9th. They will put Connor Wong in at second base.
Is it for one guy, Mountcastle? We know he's tough on righties. He's got a couple lefties coming up after.
The Red Sox have now used both of their catchers.
Jansen is now warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox.
Hoping that Reese stays healthy. And that Wong stays healthy, so it's a 3-3 game in the 9th.
Here we go.
And a right-hander will fire downstairs.
Waysert
here on Mountcastle
is in for the
for 3 with a single.
For the Red Sox currently. Replaced Rodriguez.
A foggy and misty night at Fenway. But it's been a very interesting baseball game. That one is sliced foul.
Swing and a miss. Mountcastle 1-3 on the night.
And Connor Wong saving the Sox and hoping it turns into a W in the end. With a blast over the monster with 2 down in the 8th inning. And the 1-1
pitch popped up. Second, Wong into the outfield. About 10 feet into the outfield. He'll make the out. Ooh, what is going on up there?
Not many ground balls probably in that glove. Maybe he's borrowed it from somebody else, or it could be his.
Yeah, Lou, you were correct. Just the one guy. And here comes the closer.
Here we go. All right.
1 out in the 9th inning. Kenley coming on.
So,
in a tie ball game. So we will.
And here we go. The Red Sox will change pitchers with Mullins coming up to bat, who's 0-2 on the night.
3-3, and we'll have more in just a moment.
And they will call out
Coming up this weekend on
what should be Jansen, I believe, to try to close this game out, although it's 3-3, so unless their bats come alive and somebody can hit a walk-off home run, I have a funny feeling we are going into extra innings here. Hey, Giants fan, 56, welcome on in. Thank you so much for stopping in to hit that like button. Thank you for wishing me to have a great stream. Love the Rhinos. Keep them coming. Nice to see you here. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure next week you're watching our Disney streams live from Walt Disney World. They're going to be a bunch of fun. Can't wait to do them all. So we'll be live twice a day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sunday we'll only be live probably once. And you'll get everything from the Magic Kingdom to Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. And we're going to do a bunch of drink reviews. So we have our new segment for Tin Can, our Tin Can segments. We have a branch off of that called the Connoisseur's Corner, where we're going to start reviewing specialty cocktails. So when we get to Disney World, we may hit up a couple of the bars in there for their specialty cocktail. You're going to get a little stream of Saratoga Springs. So we'll go and check out the room and kind of wander around there for a little bit. And we got some really cool stuff planned. So hopefully you'll join us. And then on the ride down and the ride back, we're going to just have a couple of short pop-up streams that'll probably be 30, 40 minutes long as we're just kind of driving down the highway, hanging out, and having a good time. So hopefully you'll join us all, and we'll see you guys in and around our streams and in the chat all week. So let's get back to the action. It is the top of the ninth with one out. Mullins is up, and Jansen comes in to pitch for the Red Sox. One down, gets him swinging on the first pitch. 0-1 is the count. And Kenley Jansen, he's got 4 games, 4 innings pitched, 3 saves. He's got 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. He's got a 0 ERA currently. Swing, fouled straight back. 0-2 is the count.
Last year we saw like at 94, but it's still been very effective.
Jansen was really solid last year for the Red Sox. Mullins, 189 average, 2 homers, a couple RBIs. Mullins is 0-2 on the night. Kimbrel's warming up for Baltimore in the bullpen right now.
They say they'll stay away from him from working 3 days in a row.
Pitch. Almost gets him to chase on the slider. Doesn't go. 2-2. Jansen looking to close out and make 2 more outs really quickly here. Get the Red Sox off the field.
McGuire will lead off the inning. Here's the 2-2 home.
And the 2-2 pitch just misses low. And make it 3-2.
No need to walk him.
Full count. We got to throw him a strike here. Got to throw him a strike. He is fast. That's got to be it. Oh, challenge that. That's a strike. Challenge that. That is a strike. That was right at the bottom of the box. Alex Cora, you need to challenge that. Oh, come on. Seriously, we are not going to challenge this now? Bro. And now you've got all that speed in Mullins on first base. That's incredible. Here's Cowser. Hit a home run tonight. He's 2-3 on the night. Hit into a double play. Batting .455.
And a veteran guy like Mullins, he's going on every single pitch.
Come on, man. How do we not challenge that? We have not had a challenge all night. That's incredible.
2-0.
Mullins is going to steal. Mullins is going to steal second. That is. I am sorry. That is a bad coaching decision to not challenge that call.
But that last one was strikey 3.
That was strike three. Lou Maloney is now saying same thing. One of the Nesson broadcasters is that was strike three, without a doubt. Should have challenged that. It would be an out. We'd be at 2 outs. There goes Mullins. Swing, foul ball.
He got a great jump.
And Mullins is so fast. He was halfway to second base before that ball even crossed the plate. That's incredible.
I have to take that because of that jump and get the 2-1. Okay, whatever. Get the winning run, or the leading run, I should say, at second base. But the lefties, that's tough to see out of the corner of your eye.
2-1. Runner holds this time, and a ground ball.
Ground ball, shortstop. I'm sorry, second base. Bobbled. You're going to throw to first. Wong bobbles it at second, so they can't turn two, but they get one. They move Mullins up to second where he holds.
Yeah, balls hit hard. He did a nice job of knocking it down and just getting it out. But yeah, probably a regular second baseman makes that play, and then it's that inside.
I would say a normal second baseman makes that play. You don't put Wong out there because of his defensive abilities. You put him out there because, well, like he just showed you, he can hit the ball, tie the game for you. That's why you put him out there. So here we go. Westberg 0-2 on the night. Guy on second, top of the ninth here. Jansen looking to put this thing away and get the Red Sox back up to bat.
Some guys hurt. Your guys moving around. You talk about versatility, which is great. The problem is when you move around from position to position, it's hard to get comfortable in one. I'm not talking about
Westberg is struck out swinging. He walked and then flied out to center. 2 pitches inside, makes it 2-0. It's the count.
2-0.
Fans are getting restless, hearing some boos out there at Fenway. It is really early in the season to be booing right now, people.
Mullins off the bag at second.
Yeah, maybe it's just because it's Thursday night.
Last night with a 3-run homer.
Here we go. Here's the pitch. Low and misses.
3-0.
3-0.
Then a youngster Holiday.
Once again, the Red Sox are struggling in the pitching department. They started out on fire their first 10 games, which were all away this season. Jansen, the pitch, misses, walks him.
So that'll put him on at first and second.
Oh, this is terrible to watch. Terrible to watch.
That is just a matter of time. He's gone 0 for 3, reaching on.
Jansen's on 14 pitches right now.
I don't like the scene we're setting here.
14 pitches,
young kid,
and only 4 of those have been strikes.
Yeah, and you got one pitch really.
You know, and here's Holiday. He's 0 for 3. He reached on an error in the 8th. He was driven in though. He scored a run. And now we've got 2 men on base, first and second, top of the ninth, 2 outs. Jansen looking to get us out, throws a strike. Gets Holiday looking, cutter to the outside. That energizes the crowd just a little bit. Pitch clock's down to 10.
First tie game in the ninth. And the 0-1 from Kenley.
There it is. Second strike, 0-2, down and away with the cutter. 93 miles an hour. That's you got to put your next one right in that same spot, man. Let's go. Get him out of here. Wind up. The pitch. Oh, doesn't get him to chase. Whew, man. 95 miles an hour. Wow. 95 miles an hour. Wide right outside the plate. Here's the pitch. Up high now. 2-2's the count.
One thing about Jackson Holiday, you know,
man.
Kid, obviously, first few games in the big leagues.
Jackson Holiday, brand new guy.
You know, he's been
brand new.
Counts, worked himself back to 3-2 counts here, 2-2.
And here we go. 2-2, Jansen. 2 outs, top of the ninth. 2 guys on. The windup. Delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And now the Orioles will leave 2 men on base. It is 3-3 going into the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox are coming up to bat. They are looking to make this thing happen. Thank you all for joining me here on the Urban Family Adventurers channel. My name's Sean Urban. We are at the end of the Red Sox game in the bottom of the ninth right now, where the Red Sox are coming up to bat after this TV timeout. It is a tie game, 3-3. They need 1 run to win this game. They are going to try to pull this off. Wow, what a game. What a game. Connor Wong tying it up in the bottom of the 8th last inning with a home run of 393 feet to left center field over the Green Monster and literally out of the park. And we're going to see if we can finish it off here. So thank you all for joining me. Check out my new ad. All right, hopefully you all enjoyed that. Thank you all very much for hanging in there with me and watching that. That's our new ad here on the channel that we're running currently. You can find it on a couple of different channels as I run that advertisement on a few different places. So make sure you hit that like button. You have shared the stream, but more importantly, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on all of the action this coming week. We'd love to see you all there. If you are going to be down in Florida in Disney World and you find us in the park, make sure you come and say hello. I have a little gift for you for finding us, and I'd love to meet anybody that comes and watches all of our streams. And here we go. Bottom of the ninth. McGuire up to bat.
Sox a little bit short.
3-3 tie game. Sox looking to get the bats going and score a run here. And Kimbrell's been called in for Baltimore. Misses with the first 2 pitches. 2 balls, no strikes. McGuire's 0-3 on the night. Batting .276 on the year, so if averages work out, hopefully he'll get a hit this time. We'll see. It's a pitch outside again. 3-0's the count. Here we go.
It's been an issue for Kimbrell too, right? Over the years, kind of getting ahead. He doesn't hit that breaking ball for a strike. Falling behind hitters. He might be taking a couple pitches here if you're McGuire.
And takes strike 1. Looking at the 4-seamer. 3-1 is the count. That thing was right down the middle, man. I don't know why. I would have tried to at least swing at it. But boy, 90-some-odd miles an hour. That is a fast pitch. Swing, popped up, popped backwards. 91-mile-an-hour sinker.
On the West Coast, it'll be Tanner Houck against Reed Detmers. Good pitchers duel tomorrow night at 7:10. Both of those guys throwing it really well.
We'll take a spin around the league here with all of today's scores. And there it is. He gets them looking.
He is going to be tossed out.
Can't. You know, I understand there's frustration there, but knowing where you are in this game, and like I said, Connor's still in it, and he can go to there, but now you've got to put a guy like Devers in at third, and we don't know what the situation is.
Down to 1.
All right, well, Hamilton just got tossed for yakking at the umpire, which was stupid. That was a clear strike 3. There was no doubt that was over the plate. It's not like it was even. That is a strike. That is well within the zone.
But it just seemed like a quick hook.
And he turned around and oh man, the umpire just takes his mask off, shakes his head, and throws him out. And Cora comes running out.
Said to him it was a quick hook. We all know that there are some things that you say to a guy that.
And Alex Cora is angry. Wow, is he angry?
Yeah, that's a tough one there. Just seemed really quick.
And that was a very fast ejection. They're talking about it now. If you can hear them. That was a really quick. That was a really quick ejection. I don't know about that. I don't know. So now I think you got to put Devers in, who's actually on the injury report as day to day, along with Rami Gonzalez. So I mean, you got to take Devers in, move Hamilton over to. I don't know. I don't know.
Double switch.
I mean, Wong's in at second. So
that was a couple times in the game they did that. Right.
I don't know. You push Reyes over to shortstop.
Reyes on deck.
Man, that's tough. That is tough. Devers into third and move Reyes to shortstop, maybe. Or Wong to shortstop and Reyes to second. That doesn't make sense though. Going inside.
Hamilton unable to get to the bag.
So Hamilton 1-3 in the night. 2-1 is the count. Bottom of the ninth, 1 out.
After that, but then Wong bailed out the Red Sox coming off the bench to hammer a home run.
McGuire has been ejected.
The 2-1 in play.
Swing on in play down to Holiday at second, over to first to Montcastle for the out. So there's 2 down.
So that'll send up Pablo Reyes, who's got 0 for 3.
Here we go. Here's Reyes.
He is grounded out, popped up.
143 average. He grounded to short in the second. Popped out to third in the fourth, and then grounded out to the pitcher in the seventh.
It started that inning too, right? Again, you talk about Hamilton, Reyes. Boy, they'd love to.
He's got 3 RBIs on the year, no home runs. And they're called strike. 4-seamer, 92 miles an hour, low, right down the middle.
0 for 3 with 3 punches. Feel awful.
Kimbrell's on 11 pitches right now.
Everybody forgets it, right?
5 of those have been strikes. 6. I'm sorry. 6 of those have been strikes.
Kimbrell getting the first 2 quickly.
Kimbrell on a 1.93 ERA.
And a veteran right-hander.
And the pitch in the dirt right next to the plate.
As much as Reyes would love to get something and drive it.
2-1.
Just kind of move that line, right? He can run low big. Kimbrell's not the quickest to home plate either. Now Reyes can run. You get it to Duran just one at a time.
Here we go. 3 seconds left. The pitch and misses. Blowing outside. 3-1 is the count.
Campbell active in the Red Sox pen.
Yep, and there he is. There's Campbell warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. I can only imagine he will be coming out in place of Jansen.
And a 3-1 pitch.
Pitch. Swing. High fly ball. Out to left field. Out to the warning track. And that will be the out. So here we go. Top of the 10th. 3-3 game.
Often. Choose from 2 incredible offers.
3-3 game. Baltimore and the Red Sox at Fenway. We are into extra innings right now. This is incredible. So, thanks for sticking around with me here. And the Red Sox are unable to put together anything here in the bottom of the 9th. McGuire has been thrown out of the game. So, this will be an interesting an interesting substitution here, because typically you would put Wong in as catcher, which he did a little bit of last year. So you would move, I'm just trying to look down you would probably move Wong to catcher. How's this going to work? Rafaela to second base. Wong to catcher. Duran's going to move to left. O'Neill will go to right. You got to bring Devers in now, who's on the injury list, to third. Moving Reyes over to shortstop. Wow. All right. This has now gotten interesting with this ejection here. So let's see what they're gonna do. The O's haven't blown them out yet. I am shocked. I am shocked. I think they're fighting to see who's the worst. So what are we doing here? So Yoshida's going to left. Rafaela to second. Wong to catcher, just like I called Hamilton's into shortstop. O'Neill's into right. Duran's into center. So, yep, just like we said. So here's Campbell. He's coming for Jansen. Campbell has a 6.75 ERA, 6 games under his belt, 5 innings, 7 hits, a walk, 4 strikeouts. And this is not good for the Red Sox with a 6.75 ERA pitcher in extra innings when you're tied. Throws in there, looking strike, Henderson. And now with the new rules, a runner will start on second base. So the Orioles will put Holiday on second base. That's one of the new things they're doing. So in extra innings, every team up gets to start a runner on second. So Henderson's up to bat. They put Holiday on second with a little bit of speed. Henderson swings on the 2-1 and fouls it back to make it 2-2. I can only imagine that Yoshida pulls out his cheat card there in left field. I can only imagine, though, that the Red Sox will maybe put Hamilton on base, maybe Reyes, a couple of speed guys. Swing, high fly ball, out to left field, and that is a home run into the monster seats. That is a 2-run homer. And this will absolutely doom the Red Sox because they just don't have the bats. They don't have the bats. And it looks like he didn't even try on that pitch. Wow. So Henderson with a shot out into the green monster seats.
Some serious apple juice.
Wow.
That's up top of the zone, gets on top of
wow.
It. You want him to use that 95 more.
Man, and that thing was into the second row of seats up there. Holy cow, that was like, whew. So there's still no outs here in the top of the 10th. 5-3 game. Rutschman's up. He's 1-4 on the night. Gator, the rules they have, man, the rules are terrible. The water boy, you've been promoted to right field. That's kind of the way it feels.
They get 2 with 1 swing.
So, I mean, the Red Sox, when the Red Sox get up, you know, it's the new rules. Some of them are great, like the pitch clock. Love the pitch clock. I hate that they've now put in this review thing because while it works for you, it makes the game just as long. It counteracts what the pitch clock is supposed to do, which is make games shorter. So, I don't know. 2-2. Delivery. Swing. High fly ball. Right center field. Duran tracking and makes the play.
number 1.
So 1 down.
No problem with the Henderson shot carrying. Cowser hit one back in the 5th inning. That was a solo shot.
I really can't. I agree. In some of these rules, you can't. Man, you can't stand them. And now, like this year, with the whole the fielder trying to make the play and blocking the bag, and the way they look at what a blocked bag is, it's so easy to get called for interference. It's really kind of crazy.
I don't think it was a bad pitch.
Come on, Campbell.
Just hammered.
Austin Hayes here will lay off. He's off to a very slow start, hitting 0-7.
0-1. The pitch makes it 1-1. Austin Hayes now in at right field. A .074 batting average. He is a 74 batting average. Wow. Wow. The Hayes comes in for Santander. And I would not have taken Santander out, but that's just me. Santander homered to right, so why you're sitting him down is beyond me, unless you're the Orioles and you're trying to get out of the game at this point because you feel pretty good that the Red Sox are probably not going to be able to hit you. And there he is, gets him looking, strike 3. Top inside corner. Which I'm assuming that's what the Orioles are thinking here, is that they got some talent out there on the mound, and they have a good enough defense, and the Red Sox just can't hit the ball. Obviously, they struggle to pitch.
He'll drive that one a slicer. Yoshida on the move.
He's a hit out to the left field. Yoshida will field it, and O'Hearn will come around into second.
His first hit tonight, but they have another runner in scoring position.
You gotta leave him right there.
It's his second double of the year for O'Hearn.
Clanks around that door. That's an easy double.
Campbell is terrible. I honestly, he was. I don't understand how he stays on this pitching staff. I really don't. I really don't. He is just not any good. He's not good as a long reliever. He's not good as the extra innings guy. They ought to call somebody up from the Woo Sox and give him a shot, because, man, high inside, ball 1 to Mountcastle. Mountcastle 1-4 on the night here. Single to right, grounded in the 4th, struck out in the 6th, and popped out in the 9th. Chops it foul down the third baseline.
Seems to with the Orioles, though.
2 outs, top of the 10th. Orioles got 1 man on base. They hit a home run to start the inning. And in extra innings, you get to start with a man on second. So it was a 2-run homer, making the game 5-3. The Red Sox look like they are going to get swept here in their home opening series. And pass ball. And that will move O'Hearn down to third.
You just don't go out and you can see this pitch right here. Just kind of hit that dirt and buy him. But you just don't go out and buy him.
Wow, Campbell is really terrible.
8 players. You have to build, draft, and then when you're great,
this Campbell is he looks wretched. I think Stella could probably pitch better than him. Pitch low and away. 3-1.
Help this bullpen. Batista goes down, and you got Cano now, and
well, the scary thing is you got enough prospects to go in and get any pitcher you want.
Sure. We have now passed the 3-hour mark for this game.
3-1. He will lay off.
3-1, and he will walk Mountcastle. I don't understand what Alex Cora is waiting for here.
5-3 Baltimore here in the 10th as they go for the sweep. And pitching coach Bailey heading out.
Mullins comes up to bat. 0-2 on the night.
Campbell scuffling with command. 20 pitches, only 11 strikes.
He lined out to right and then again to center and then walked in the 7th and the 9th inning.
Starters threw the ball well. Garrett Whitlock over 5, allows just 1 run on 4 hits. Grayson Rodriguez for Baltimore went 5 2/3, gave it 6 hits, 2 runs.
Well, that's the thing, coming in. Now, Witt's ERA jumped all the way to 1.26. Right, so now, but you still got 3 starters that are under 1. You got another guy that's
So now we got runners at the corners here.
4-1, not awful.
Not looking good for the Red Sox. Campbell struggling out here just to find the strike zone.
Coming in, right? But got some key injuries, guys out of lineup, get some youth in the infield. It's part of it, part of the development, part of it, trying to slow that game down. There's been some costly mistakes late, which is when you usually see it.
Mullins, couple of home runs, driven in 8, only hitting 189 though.
Wind up. It's the pitch.
He will take a ball.
He'll take a ball. 1-0 up top. Mullins 189 on the year, 2 homers, 8 RBIs.
There in the 8th inning and a chance to escape the top of the 8th without any runs being scored on a double play ball.
Swing and a miss. Gets him on the sweeper.
Next guy up,
1-1.
Santander lines one 332 feet down the right field line for a 2-run homer. Had that play been made, I wonder if the Red Sox would be celebrating a win by this point.
Whew, getting late.
The 1-1.
Swing down the center into center field. And one more run will score. So now it's 6-3.
Single by Mullins.
Why are we keeping Campbell in? He is terrible. Alex Cora, what are we doing?
There's another 4-seamer.
What are we doing?
I mean, now he's getting burned by that 4-seamer. Last night, you remember we were talking about it. He comes in and a lot of appearances so far for Campbell this year. We've seen 15, 16, 17 pitch innings with one fastball. We're talking you got to use it more. Can't just rely on that slider. Nights you don't
He's
have
at
it.
23 pitches and only 13 strikes.
He's throwing a lot more
so
that's what he threw to Gunnar. That's what he got to Mullins right there.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's location too. It's not just fastball.
No, it's not just the fastball. It's literally his command. He can't just put it where he needs to put it. He's only throwing his 4-seamer for Campbell is only at 90 miles an hour right now. So
you stay off the barrel, you're making your pitches.
And now, so that last one was down to 90.
1-0 to Kauser's done some more damage tonight with a double.
Here we go. High 79 mile an hour sweeper misses 2-0. Kauser up to bat 2-4 on the night, has a double solo home run. He had a line shot, it was like 350 some odd feet earlier in the game to put the Orioles on the board with 1 run back in the 4th or 5th inning. Oh, and now Anderson's up in the bullpen. Boy, the Red Sox are digging deep. They are throwing all the trash out there. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Swing, long high fly ball, deep to right field, and that is out of here. And Baltimore will put, oh my, are you freaking kidding me? 3 more runs on the board. Campbell has given up 6 runs all by himself. That is incredible. And yet we leave him out there. Holy Toledo. You have got to be joking me right now. Wow. And he just annihilates that ball. Now, granted, right field in Fenway's is like the shortest right field in all of baseball. But boy, that thing went. Chopper back to the pitching mound, and there's the 3rd out, but not without a bunch of damage done. And it looks like at this point the Red Sox are going to get absolutely skunked at this point because they haven't been able to hit against the Orioles, and their pitching has been absolutely god-awful the last 3 nights in a row. So, I guess we're going to see how this one plays out. Let's keep a little hope maybe and see what happens. I don't know. But for those of you that have stuck around, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all standing staying up with me and standing by me here. Let's take a quick spin around the league from today's games. So, amazingly, the Mets win against the Braves. And not just win, they absolutely hammer them 16-4. I don't even know how that happens. The KC beats up on Houston 13-3. Oakland over Texas 1-0. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia went at it. Philadelphia wins 5-1. The Milwaukee and Cincinnati game and the Minnesota Twins and Detroit game both postponed. And let's go and take a look right now at the full scoreboard. And the makeup date for the Brewers and Reds will be August 30th. And the Twins and the Tigers will be April 13th. So, those two delayed games with the makeup days. And those are the scores from around the league today. And we are currently into the Red Sox game where the Red Sox last inning gave up 6 runs, and they are now losing badly to the Orioles 9-3. Skunked is a polite way of putting it. You aren't lying. That is terrible. I don't know why they keep him in there. It's like beyond me. I don't know why they keep him. Campbell's terrible. He was awful last year. Why they've kept him in this lineup, I have no idea. Maybe he's just cheap. Maybe he's a cheap option and they got no way to get rid of him. But so Duran comes up, line drive in the left center field up against the wall. And the Red Sox, O'Neill will score. So, that is his second double of the night. That'll make it a 9-4 game.
They just put up a 6 spot. You could go up to the plate and just be like, you know what, let's get out of here. Right? I mean, it's 9.
Nice swing by Duran. You can see he was trying to pull. You know, he kind of... He loaded back on his back leg and he really twisted towards the right field, but turned into a double, and here we go.
Red Sox obviously need quite
so,
a few of those strung together, but here's O'Neill.
9-4 after O'Neill scores. I'm sorry, O'Neill's up to bat.
Bowman, a right-hander out of their bullpen.
Yeah, quick 96 mile an hour too, because there's not a whole lot of movement out there. He gets set with a little.
And Reyes. So they did put Reyes on. So that was Reyes on second base. I thought they were going to put Reyes on Hamilton out there. 2 speedsters. So swing, pop fly ball, shallow right field on the move. Here comes Hayes and able to make the out.
And here comes Massa.
Duran will be held at second base.
Out to left when the Red Sox gave up the designated hitter. 227, no home runs.
And here comes Yoshida, singled in the third, 1 and 4 in the night. 227 average, 4 RBIs on the year. Swing and a foul ball down the first baseline.
Baltimore trying to sweep this series.
They sure are trying to sweep this series. The Red Sox needed to win one here tonight, any way, shape, or form, and they just cannot seem to get it together. But another good hit here would put one more on the board and close the gap a little bit. It's pitch, swing, chopped foul again down the right-hand field baseline.
You would think you can get a really good jump. That's a big
down the first baseline, rather.
where he starts that left
Tristan Casas to hit next.
Casas on deck. Pitch, swing, over down into shortstop, and over to first base. Henderson to Montcastle
Tremendous footwork
for the out. 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th with the with that hit and out, that moves Duran from second to third and puts him in scoring position.
You know, there's been a couple balls Rafael has hit him that he's catch and release, made it look easy. Now with Yoshida run, he sets his feet, strong throw. He knows when to throw on the run, when not to.
Pitch high and away, ball one. Ballman's on 8 pitches with 6 strikes. 3.86 ERA.
With 3 doubles, they were on top 2-0. So it was a bright start.
Swing.
Was right in the thick of that.
Fouled off down the first base, down the third base line.
And for a long time, the Red Sox had the lead in the game.
With this win, Baltimore will improve to 8-4,
Red Sox would tie at the bottom of
and
the
they
inning.
would be 2 games out of first place. And this will move the Red Sox to, I think, 3 games out of first place. Swing. Same thing down the third baseline, out towards left field, foul ball.
Twists and turns in the latter stages.
This will put the Red Sox on a 3-game losing streak. Sam, what's happening? There he is. You saw his commercial a couple of times over the course of the night. Welcome on in, my friend. Nice to see you here. The pitch, swing, chop ground ball down the first base side. Pitches Mountcastle over to the pitcher, Ballman, to make the third out, and that is the ball game. So, the final score tonight will be the Orioles 9, the Red Sox 4, and they get absolutely shelled because Campbell came in and started giving up runs left and right. So, boy, not what the Red Sox wanted. They were going to lose the series anyways, but you would hope that they would have at least snuck one by the goalie here, so to speak, and taken, like 1 game out of the series. That's kind of what we were hoping for. But that is not how things turned out tonight. So, with that being said, thank you all for being here. Make sure you have smashed the like button. More importantly, subscribe as we are live in Disney World. We're going to start with our drive down the East Coast from Massachusetts to Florida on Saturday. You can catch us in the parks or on Disney, because we may do Disney Springs on Sunday too. We're going to have a resort stream, but all next week, 2 streams a day. Make sure you got the notifications on, and if you are in the park and you're around the Central Florida area, come on over, catch up with us. We have a little prize for you. It's some new merchandise that we're going to start giving away here on the channel when you catch us on a live stream, so we are super excited for that. But for right now, I would like to thank my sponsors one more time, and I will see you all this weekend. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate your support. Subscribe, hit the like button, and we will see you all this weekend.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience, where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.